for that. Calm down.
All right, we live. So
Hey,
try to keep it clean.
Dun,
Don't say anything you don't want to be on the permanent record.
oh, that's a little too late for that, Chief.
Anal.
All right, where we last left off, our fine adventurers were deep under the ocean, beneath the frozen waves in the middle of winter. Hey, everybody has exhaustion now. It's really fucking cold.
Just a key out of nowhere. Hey guys, how's everyone?
It took a while to kick in, but the nuts have climbed all the way back up inside you and shriveled up to just about the size of a raisin. And
What the hell are we talking about?
And so just it's the middle of winter and you're underwater in the ocean. So
Oh no, my testicles.
It took a minute of combat.
it took a minute of combat before the cold sank in, but you're all starting to feel it now. Hey, look, when you defeated the dread ghost pirate captain and his crew, he dropped this bell. Dun dun dun.
What do you mean? Parts of his
Wait, but I'm a fire genasi. Won't my testicles just be normal?
Wait.
Does the heal receive to apply to all healing or only like Darkest Dungeon just heals?
If you get healed, add 4.
Okay. Sweet.
So all heals.
What are you talking? There's still enemies left. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, we're still in combat, guys.
All right. Hey,
There's also a bunch of loot scattered around the seafloor.
so martial law. What
Hey,
was happening last week? You were hiding behind these rocks, and combat was
Yep.
going crazy. So I had you run over and jump on this crab, and this crab started bucking like a bronco, and you were annoying the crab, and it ran off into the weeds. And so you've been riding the wild crab through the weeds here, and you don't know quite where you're at.
You are missing a very important detail, Ninja, including a member of the male anatomy.
Hey, it was poor word choice on my part. We'll skip it for now. So moving on.
Wait, that's not lore friendly. It's exhausting. His balls are retracted. He can't.
So
Just because the balls retract back into the body doesn't mean that the penis is going up as well.
So-
Isn't that how that works?
It's not a golden ticket +1.
So we were in combat. However, the remaining undead zombies, the drowned thralls,
Don't you dare!
they collapse.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
They lose all of their mobility, and the life goes out of them, or the unlife goes out of them. Along
me
with the captain, when he dies, his spirit was like holding the crew.
I hate you so much.
So
Wow.
Let me just come over here and delete the card that I had planned for next fucking turn, which was mine.
Man has all this planned out.
I've been thinking of this for a week.
Mad God, I'm really gonna throw a loop your way now. So Mad God, you see all the undead dying, and as you're looking around at them all collapsing on the deck and all of their goodies spilling out onto the deck of the ship,
Yeah.
as you scan around, you notice some activity in the distance. Nobody can see it except you with your cage, your head cage. It allows you greater visibility. And so off in the distance, you see some movement. There are some pelagic fishmen, and they're swimming around, and they seem to have encircled the ship in the distance, and they're trying to be stealthy about it, but you spot them with your passive perception.
Have you got tokens?
they're trying to be stealthy, but they're pretty bad at it.
Alright, so
Did they roll a stealth check, Ninja?
one of them is over here talking to these crabs. Well, actually, 2 of them. Like, pairs have gone off. So a pair of them are over here talking to these crabs. A pair of them came over here and are talking to the school of fish. A pair of them went over here to where all these jellyfish are. And there's probably some others that you didn't spot, but those are the nearest ones, the movement that caught your eye now that you're not distracted by combat. So, on your turn, what do you do? Later on, Lifegiver.
I get pissed off at myself considering that I had this whole plan and it's all gone to shit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking shit. How far away are they, end distance wise?
Hundreds of feet.
You're not going to give me an exact measurement?
It's pretty far.
Wow, that's like twice as far as normal.
So, from where you're at, I think... that's not the button I wanted.
I have to calculate now. 120 feet. This is your fault, Ninja. I had a plan, but then you decided, fuck that. Fuck it. I don't really care. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
You're here. Let me draw a line. All right, so these guys are over here behind a mountain. So they're pretty hard to aim at. These guys are through the seaweed. They're also very hard to aim at.
Wait, but Ninja, what about Evelian Edward? Oh no, what's his name again?
That over there, those are up on a hill in the open. I don't know what the distance is there. It's like 40. I don't know, how much is a 5-foot square here? 1. So, yeah, 40 times 5, 200 feet away?
So annoyed. I am so.
Wait, but Ninja, what about the new character?
Right, well, if I can see that these 3 fucking crab people, walk like men, talk like people, if they're all over here and they're talking to each other, I can see them. I'm gonna take the opportunity to shoot them then. I've figured out range. I'm just gonna shorten it to basically I can attack them as long as I get to about this area or this area, provided that I elevate.
Wouldn't you have to be like 80 feet closer?
120 feet is the range of my blast.
You trying to hit these guys over here?
Yep.
So, let's see. 5, 10, 15.
I mean, as long as there's no one around, may as well.
Do guns work underwater?
No.
Oh,
If they're Glock, they work once.
Just no.
Gunpowder, no.
Magical ones.
Yeah, it looks like if you
no,
got
just
to elevation on the back of the ship, you might be able to hit it. Are you doing it?
huh?
Yeah, it's about that distance.
Seems like the back of the boat's about 100 feet away, so yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, somewhere in the 100 feet. You cannot complain that I'm taking this long on my turn. It's your fault. 5.
I mean, you should have seen that one coming. You kill the boss, and of course the minions die. Especially when it's a haunted ship. Come on.
Wait, Mad God, what was your plan?
I was going to attack the 2 people nearest to us. I have an entire note card about it. Oh, no, wait. No, never mind. I don't have a note card about it anymore because I deleted it because it's not going to fucking work or happen.
You can still shoot a corpse. There's nothing stopping you.
When they disappear, weren't they ghosts?
Yes.
Damn it, Ninja, with your items in the middle of the damn map.
Well, pick it up. Put it on your character sheet. That's what you do with those items.
I don't want that. That's for +4 healing received. I already get max healing received. No, thank you. It's less than useless in my hands. Alright, and I'll have it myself later. Fuck it. I'll just blast the crab, the pelagic grouper and the crab.
What, this one? The little one?
Well, yes,
Oh,
the crab
baby.
and the grouper.
Okay.
If the crab is an enemy, is the crab big enough to be considered an enemy?
I mean, he's medium size. It's a pretty big crab.
I'm taking that as a yes. I had a whole plan. A 17 and a natural 20.
Okay. So the 17, I assume, is first against the crab.
Oh, no, sorry. The 17 is a modified 20. I was wrong.
Okay. It hits the crab. Roll some damage.
Yep.
Okay. The crab explodes, and little crab bits go everywhere, creating a chum in the water.
Delicious.
All right. And then your attack against Pelagic Grouper was also a hit, so roll some damage on that one. Okay. He also dies. Splat.
Great.
The other one's like, ah! But he continues to wave his trident in the air in front of the 3 Uka Crushers.
Lovely. Assuming that we're moving that way, I'm using a bonus action to move my spiritual weapon, and that's my turn.
All right then. Well, where we left off on the initiative, I guess Houdini is next.
Houdini dead. After
Houdini
Houdini dead, I should say.
But Ninja, I have a question.
Yeah.
What about the character?
Well, we haven't
The
gotten
guy.
your turn yet. You got to wait your turn, man.
Oh, okay, got
Castle
it.
Blaster, Rikaril.
Are you
Werewolf
switching out
form.
Do I notice any of the monsters?
You see nothing. All the undead that you were fighting on the ship suddenly drop to the deck and are not moving. They have ceased to be enemies. So
Well, I take that bell then
all right, you pick up the bell.
and equip it, and go back to my human form.
All right, shape shifting back. Whoosh. So you've reverted.
And then I'm going to use my what is it, absolution ability.
Equipping a trinket costs an action, so I don't think I can use absolution at the same turn.
Okay, so Exon Hammond sees your horrifying transformation and is so freaked out, Exon Hammond swims away.
What about the stress?
His human transformation freaks him out.
Yes.
Oh wow! Oof, that would hurt.
Oh, look, it's just a giant 20-foot tall beast. Oh my god, it's a human male!
I would feel hurt. My feelings.
Meanwhile,
much more ugly.
several minutes earlier, in a flashback, Smitty is on the boat here when like a person clinging to a piece of driftwood floats by. That's you, Exon, or not Exon. What's your new character's name?
Oh, give me a moment.
It was long, so you're gonna have to proclaim what your name is so they can help you.
Oh, hey. I'm Evelian. Hi.
Evelian is your name. Catch this, and Smitty throws you. That's not what I meant to grab. Throws you a life preserver, or one of those like round things that floats, whatever.
Were those invented back then?
Probably not.
Probably not.
but I'm grabbing onto the boat. Why would I need a life preserver? What's your name?
He throws you a rope to pull you up the side of the boat.
Oh. Oh, hey.
And he
Now I'm in the
says, "How'd you get out here? What's your name? Evelian?"
Yeah, Evelian.
And
What?
Oh, boy.
Shipwreck? I don't understand how you expect this to happen. I just fell into the ocean, I guess.
all right. Well, I have to wait here. My friends are under the sea. Under the sea. Under the water.
I say this many. That movie hasn't come out yet. You can't make that reference.
No, I'm just saying my friends are under the sea. And we need to wait for them. So,
When was Smitty German? That's when was German?
his accent is floating around a bit.
Oh yes, you must meet my friends. They are very happy.
Next time he's going to be Mexican. Oh, no, you must meet my friend.
I don't know. We're
How
kind of.
small is Smitty's mustache?
Let's just say that you have a potion of water breathing. What do you want to do?
I chug it.
You chug it. All right. Are you gonna swim down?
Yes, but this is just a quick question. How do potions of water breathing taste?
Have you ever seen the movie Abyss?
No.
Oh God.
In the movie Abyss, they demonstrate this oxygenated fluid that you can breathe, and it looks like it's like strawberry flavored.
Yeah. I
But
thought you
is
were
it strawberry flavored?
I'm gonna say
No.
yes.
Yeah.
In my head canon, it's always been strawberry flavored, oxygenated, breathable fluid, which apparently is a real thing. Like they didn't make that
It's
up.
gonna be blue
Huh.
Gatorade.
It's just Gatorade.
Gatorade. You're just describing Gatorade, Ninja.
I don't know. Every time I try to inhale
So it's
Gatorade,
named
it goes
Gatorade.
bad.
But you're not doing it
Not
right now.
trying hard enough.
Inhale harder.
Ninja.
Yeah.
So this was oxygenated fluorocarbon liquid.
Yeah, they were
I'm just waiting for my turn back.
crazy.
Oh, that's never coming.
Oh yeah, I'm probably dead.
Oh, you go after Exon Hammond, who's not here anymore. So where we left off, Rikaril.
Hmm.
Yes.
Rikaril, you were doing your thing.
Hmm.
Swifty Gas is dead.
Already started.
Scorbeak, is he gonna go back hang out with Mad God, or is he off doing something?
I'll get his name right, and then I'll tell you what he's doing.
I said Scorbeak.
Not that name.
Have you renamed him?
What? No! You said Mad God, not Leiron. God damn it, Ninja.
It's not Daron's turn, it's fucking Scorbeak's turn. Get with it, man.
You said, is Scorbeak going to Mad God? Wrong wording! It's, is Scorbeak going to Leiron?
Whatever.
Fucking Discord emoji, that shit. He's going on my fucking shoulder underwater. Either that or he's just swimming next to me. Next!
He whispers into your ear, "Fuck you."
I'd like to take this opportunity to strangle him.
He has 3 hit points.
That is your right.
He has 3 hit
I thought-
points. Refill.
He does not have 3 hit points.
All right. let me
Mad God, I thought he
change-
was an eyeless watcher now. I didn't realize those had necks. 2 strangle.
EVAL.
Careful.
Evalian. There we go. All right. What's Evalian's initiative modifier?
None of this is an answer.
I know I'm stalling for time by entrancing you with my very enticing humming.
It's not working. I want to die.
+4.
+4. All right. It's better than your old character by 2. All right. So Exon Hammond was next. So he is freaked out by Rikaril's grotesque human form and swims away, and will arrive at the ship, passing somebody going the other direction, who arrives on the deck of the ship. So that's you. Somebody just swam down to the ship. So,
Can I even talk underwater?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be okay?
Identify yourself. Or we slay you.
Wait, what happened?
I'll laugh in character after hearing that.
I'm so
Great.
confused.
Another guy to share the treasure with who shows up after we kill the bad guy.
What does Evalian
but
look like? I
dead.
need an image for him to put on a token.
I just consider it as Exon Hammond forfeiting his share.
Wait, what happened to your old character, Gerard?
Oh, he swam away after seeing Caster Blaster's grotesque human form. Not the werewolf, no, the
No,
human.
no, the human. Go back
He
to
was
the
fine
werewolf.
with the
go back.
werewolf.
I have fear of mankind as a feat, so that actually kind of
Oh,
Yep.
well, not as a flaw. So that unintentionally made sense. I
It totally does.
thought you were a wolf. That's the image I chose to use, but
that's cool.
I wonder why you look like a shook like.
I prefer he looks like an undigested raisin. Okay.
He
I
looks
was
like
gonna say something, but I can't say because I'm in the living room.
he looks like what would happen if a human woman fucked Groot.
You're not even wrong.
I mean, he looks like
No,
Deadpool a little bit. Like he's got the face cancer.
He
shit
really
going on.
No, Freddy Krueger's illegitimate son.
There you go. But with some combat armor on.
Body cancer.
Yes.
You're actually gonna use that full image? No, no, no.
I don't know. Whatever one ninja decides to crop.
I'm cropping that shit.
Go for it. It's just I haven't got a lot of time for it during the game. I'm trying to move things along at a good pace. So, this strange character, swims down, and you guys immediately threaten him.
I wave up my sword and say, "Zombie!"
You're underwater. How would you? Never mind.
Wait, where exactly am I right now?
All right.
Like, am I still?
So, your turn is coming up next, and you are right here in the weeds on a crab.
Poor crab. I say, what is he doing to that crab?
Making a ride check, I would hope.
Pretty sure this would be
Is that
animal
what kids
handling.
call it these days?
Yeah, I guess they just call it animal handling now.
I guess they just.
That's fair. You can do a lot more than ride most of the animals. Oh, that sounded wrong. Let's not go there.
Yeah. Why can't kids just handle themselves anymore?
Huh. That was funny. Well, some guy told me you guys were down here drowning or underwater, so I just assumed you were drowning. And then yeah, me posted a water breathing. What's that I think about? It kind of invalidates my reason for coming down here. So like,
Yeah,
to be honest, I just want the treasure.
all you had to hear was pirate treasure, and here you are.
Yes, all I had. I came down here for the money, to be honest.
Well, tough shit. You're not getting any.
No shot
But
for
like,
you.
yeah, there's a free.
No free riders. You gotta earn your keep. So go kill some fish.
I'd like
Right.
to vote that we kill this new member.
Yeah, we really should. He looks like a zombie.
Not it.
That's one vote for me.
The
You have a
second
big fish hook. You can use them as bait.
We're gonna have
Fate. Wait, what?
face.
I have a sickle.
That
And
works.
some rope.
That'll work.
Use that image, Ninja.
But hey, on the bright side, the other guy swam away, so he's not getting his share, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Over my dead body.
But that's a free share, right? I can take that share.
What share?
No. We have to track down the other guy, give him his share, and then give you your share. It's only fair.
Well, if you can kill me as a werewolf, I'll let you have half the gold.
Aren't you in your human form?
Shut up.
Yeah, but like, I point to the guy riding a crab. Is he getting a share?
Yes.
No, he's not.
You have no say in this, Hunter.
But Mad God, you forgot to select the white background and delete it and make it a PNG. So it's transparent.
You want me to go through that process shit, do you? Fucking maybe if we process further along this game, I'd consider it.
I could have sworn you volunteered.
I volunteered to crop the damn thing. That was it.
Fair enough. All right. So yeah, you arrive on the deck. You didn't do anything else. Gloom Dude, unmute yourself.
Yep. What's up? What's up?
You were out here. Make an animal handling check to control the wild crab. He doesn't like being molested. He's fighting. He's bucking like a bronco.
Why do that? I want to kill it so I can eat crab later.
All right. Roll to hit then instead of rolling to ride.
That's right, motherfuckers. Him molesting the crab
roll
is
up.
canon now.
How do I do this? I don't know how this game is.
Better learn how to do it soon.
So he's got to use the bot in the Discord here. So you'd probably do like
Yeah, but-
exclamation roll and then like 1d20 plus 5 or whatever your modifier is, and it would come out like that. Just do that in the Discord in the Darkest Dungeon, and I'll see it.
Ninja has become a Navarre master. He did it right. Wait,
Nah,
he
he
put the one?
put the 1 at the end of the L instead of attached to the D20. It should be attached to the D20.
Oh,
so
right.
roll space 1d20.
Yeah, okay.
Oh!
Oh,
That's not
right.
mine.
Blaster.
Crab.
That's not mine. That's not mine.
It's like,
That's mine.
All right. Well, at least it's not a crit fail. All right. So you try to swing at the crab. What's your weapon?
Triple staff.
So you try to smack
Quarter
it with
staff.
your quarterstaff.
Quarter staff.
All right. So failing to hit the crab, it successfully throws you off of itself and scuttles
Dang.
away into the weeds. So I'm
My
gonna
dinner.
plop you down there, and off it goes, scuttling away at a pretty good clip. So you land prone in the seaweed here. You're a little bit entangled, but not too much. So it'll take about half your movement just to get up. But you'll still have about 15 feet of movement if you want to go somewhere from here.
Can I go up?
So you swim straight up.
Yeah.
And I say, shut the fuck, you bring my name to that. I'm ready to be off it. Ready to get off your dirt.
All right. So I made a note that you are 15 feet up. You're now above the seaweed, and so like the others will be able to see where you're at.
This shit rushed out of that shit. Why she do
Well,
that?
Marion, like, if you're going to get yelled at, can you mute yourself?
Yeah, Strawberry.
Yeah, it's not, that's not me.
Strawberry, can you make yourself push to talk? Because we're hearing arguments in your background.
Well, the thing is, it was his turn, so
Oh, what?
Well, then every time you talk.
he can't mute himself during his own turn.
All right. I ran to my girlfriend's room. I settled into my girlfriend's room.
Oh man. Okay, so you swam straight up. Do you want to use any of your actions?
Yeah.
Actually, so like from your elevation, I'm gonna say you can see over into the back corner here. So I'm gonna reveal in the back corner. You actually have line of sight. There is a treasure chest sitting back here. It must have been dropped by the pirate ship when it wrecked, but it landed over here in the sand dune, and nobody spotted it but you.
Wow.
However,
I don't trust it.
However, you can also see there's a couple pelagic groupers who are crouched down, hiding behind this ledge of rock here. And they're sort of spying on the adventurers on the ship from their concealed position.
I flick them off.
All right.
Aren't they like human beings?
They are humanoid, but they're fish people.
I remember you from One Piece.
Are they
Fuck.
like human height, or like are they like gnome, like halfling? Like, if you can just flick them off, like, just take your hand.
They have
Yeah,
the head of a
bird.
piranha, but the body of a man.
Oh, that's terrifying. I don't want to be anywhere near that.
Fear fish people.
All right.
So
Filling my
you
cup.
could use your action to dash. That'll give you another 30 feet of movement if you want to swim away.
Can I dash towards everyone else?
Yes.
Okay, I do that.
Let's see here.
Somebody spawning in some items.
It's not
Wait,
me.
wasn't it supposed to be Houdini's turn a while ago?
Houdini's dead.
I need to resummon him when I get back to town.
Yeah.
Damn it. What happened to Houdini?
The boss did like a giant AoE thing that did 3 damage to everything, and it killed.
Oh, that's what happened. He did 3 damage, and he just had 3 hit points, so just poof.
All
Yeah,
it
wizard
took.
familiars are very fragile.
Yeah. Wait, how many hit points does Scorbeak have?
11?
There you go, Ninja, you damn freaking whiny bitch.
Scorbeak has gone through a metamorphosis, and he's got different stats now, so I don't know if he has the same hit points.
No, same hit points. I rolled well. But I took damage at one point.
Okay, so that was martial law. Anchorman, Drowned Crew, and Thrall are all dead. So I'm going to delete all of those. Actually, I could probably replace them with the new enemies on the board. So here we've got the Uka crabs. So I'm going to put the Ukas on there.
Good shot, go. Good shot.
The pelagic army I'm going to put on 1. And what else do we got? We got sea creatures. Okay, so I'm gonna do those 3 rollers. Is everybody else's initiative correct?
Yes.
Is this counting as a new combat?
This is the same combat the next turn.
Then my-
So, as long as there aren't any creatures within 20 feet of me, which I guess there aren't anymore, yes, I have 10.
I still have my solo buff on from the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's accurate. Mine's accurate.
So we're in the new initiative now. Zolder, on the deck of the ship
Yes.
here, you see the zombie that collapsed in front of you and the squiffy gas that collapsed behind you. All the enemies drop dead. Your awareness.
Does the anchor lose its ability?
Oh, that's an interesting point. The anchor, even though the creature died, the anchor rests there on its body.
The anchor. Hmm.
Yes.
I have the anchor on me. He tossed it on me. And it
Is that a
touched the
weapon?
ground.
Oh, yeah. If it was on you, then yeah, the anchor's like right there.
Ninja, I made you a new image.
Okay.
Replace it, damn it.
So I don't need to roll to move again then? I guess that's my question is, do I have to roll in order to
It's
move
all right.
around?
No, you're not bound by the anchor anymore. Now that the creature's dead.
Hooray. I guess I'm gonna move closer to whatever the hell Leiron is shooting at. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh, what the? Why can't I move here?
Because
Sometimes
of the rigging.
So what you can do
Yeah,
if you're holding it with the left
flags.
mouse button, if you press the right mouse button, it'll stick it to the ground, and then you can slide it along.
Oh,
like
I
that.
see. Gotcha.
Sort of like pressing it down to keep it on the surface.
You need to keep it down and then drag it.
And if that
So, yeah,
doesn't
you're
work,
not-
you can use the gizmo on the left
Okay.
side to use the move tool.
Where are you trying to move?
Anyhow, I'm gonna use my bonus action to teleport next to the crate.
All right.
And my action to open the crate.
You're going to investigate a crate.
Yeah. Do I need to roll to investigate?
No, the Darkest Dungeon Curios function a little bit differently. Let me find my sheet for this one. The Cove Curios. Alright, so when you investigate the crate, you're gonna find heirlooms.
Thanks.
Now, I've redone some of my loot drop things here, so this should work alright. I've got my little bag, so the crate should contain these 4 things.
4 crests.
Yes.
And I hand them to He-Man since he tends to hold on to those things for the party. Guess that's it because I don't have enough vision to actually see Upkiss at this point, do I?
Yeah, has Leiron said anything about the Pelagics?
Well, he flew up and started shooting up in the random directions, so I'm guessing like me, he's thinking, well, 2 + 2 = 5, obviously.
Well, he's shooting into the distance for some reason.
Math hasn't been invented.
Yeah, that's why I moved closer to him. Is I saw him shoot something.
I've been curious
I
about
was
this.
asking, do I see what he was shooting at from my vantage point? And I'm guessing no.
Limited visibility of about 20 to 30 feet in the underwater because of the murkiness, but he can see beyond that because of his head cage helmet. Allows him to see through any kind of cover.
You can't see it.
Got it.
Couldn't add it.
All right, He-Man, you're next. What do you do?
I go and swim up to where Leiron is. I got 60 feet of swimming speed. 5, 10. 25, 30, 40. Can you see anything from here?
All right. You still elevated?
I should be, yeah.
So the ship was 15 feet up, and how high did you swim?
I'm like about the level of where the ship is, so like 15, 20 feet up.
All right, so if you're 15 feet up, you have enough elevation to see over the rock here. You can see that the pelagic that's still alive over here. Now, can you see him? Let me see here. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. No, that's 50 feet. Yeah, you probably can't see that far. What you can see is right here, there's a bunch of snails. And they're just sort of sitting there minding their own business. Like this one's munching on some lichen on the rock. It hasn't really noticed you yet. What do you do?
I'm gonna ignore them. I'm gonna go and I can see the chest on the ground, right?
Okay, around you, scattered along the ocean floor, there's a variety of debris from the ship. This squiffy gas here is dead. There is a chest, an heirloom chest right here. There's an heirloom chest right here. There's a pile of crates over here. All within sight.
I'm gonna go to this one and use a key on it.
Alright. Heirloom chest, key. It's gonna give you heirlooms.
Wait, why is the key floating above the water?
I've noticed movement of objects is funny underwater.
I use a key.
Three deeds and a crest.
Nice.
Where's that key at? Did you delete it?
Yeah, I did.
Alright.
Wait, it's 3 crests? Oh, never mind.
3 crests and a
Where's
deed. Okay. So, He-Man's digging for treasure. Leiron Lifegiver, from your elevated position with a vantage point where you can see. That pelagic over there seems to be commanding the Uka Crushers with his Trident of Fish command. You're familiar with that magic item.
If I am, I don't care enough to remember
Aquaman.
what weapon it is. Wrong buttons. So let's see. 5, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Don't particularly care how far away I get from my party, considering that. I'll move closer and I'll blast another grouper. I'll blast this grouper and the Uka Crusher.
Okay.
There aren't any enemies other than the Crushers, are there? Because I don't think I'm going to get through that AC. Nah, fuck it.
Like I said, there's this other group over here you can see. 2 pelagic groupers, school of fish.
I got a natural, not a natural. I got a modified 20 to hit the pelagic grouper and 21 on the Uka Crusher.
Let me double check on the Uka Crusher. He might have good armor class. Nope, that does hit. Both of them hit.
Okay, first one deals 17, the other 15. 17 on the
Okay, 17 and 15. Your Eldritch Blast scorches the shell of the crab, enraging it. The pelagic takes a blast to the shoulder blade. and he's wounded. He's got a slumped shoulder, like Goten versus Cell. All right, so after blasting them, that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, but next is the Eyeless Watcher. Eyeless Watcher is going to swim down to He-Man.
All right.
Wherever the hell he's gone. There he is.
Wait, what is Leiron's intelligence modifier?
19.
Oh.
His modifier's 19? Damn.
Imagine that. Arcana is 13.
You couldn't fail if you tried.
Mind you, naturally it's 10. It's only that thing because I wear a circlet of intelligence. Anyway, it's that mask from Crash Bandicoot's turn.
Okay, so two of the Uka Crushers scuttle forward into the tall grasses. This Uka Crusher is going to go over to where the rock is here, and it's going to dig under the rock. So I am going to give that one a marking of total cover. Alright, so think of this one as submerged there. The pelagic grouper is going to, with all of his might, swim this way. And he goes a full 80 feet, as fast as a pelagic can swim, and he's shouting to his other pelagic friends over here. And they respond. And so they say a bunch of pelagic stuff at each other.
How good are these guys at cunnilingus?
I'm not even going to hazard a guess. But anyway, so the Ukas have moved. They don't act. The new guy, Evalian, on the deck of the ship. It's your move. What do you do?
I'm first in initiative?
No, it's just your turn.
God no.
Oh.
I mean, you're right in the
well.
middle, actually.
Have I ever been first in initiative?
Nope. Get better initiative.
If you can
Well,
ever beat Zalder, I'll be impressed.
What's Zolder's initiative?
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
Holy shit.
He'd have to roll a 1, and you'd have to roll a 12.
I want to do what I can. I want to look for treasure. I want to look for any treasure.
Okay, let me look here. There is a backpack underneath the drowned anchor man here. You can go investigate that.
Yes, I want to investigate that.
Okay, so go about 10 feet. You snatch up this backpack here. Let's see what's in it.
Hey, he's stealing treasure.
Hey, calm down. Technically, it's not yours yet.
We have fought the monsters. It is already ours.
You fought a monster. These guys all just died because you killed that guy. So technically, they had a heart attack.
I
Meaning,
mean, that captain was surrounded by crew members, so I killed all of them.
you killed one guy, and they all just had a heart attack and died because that was their leader.
It was like 6 guys, all in one space with the captain. I killed all 6 of them.
So you did like just one wide swing. You did like one wide swing and killed like all 6 of them, and then the captain.
Okay, so you found a piece of jade and a little pile. It's 80 silver, 40 copper. I'll stick them on your character thing over here.
80 silver and 40 copper.
Yeah.
All right, hold up.
If you're
And I
putting
still have
that-
a movement,
If you're
right?
putting that on your character sheet, I'll delete the token from the board here.
I am.
Okay.
80 silver, 40 copper. All right. I have a question.
So,
All right. So, like, if I'm looking at this map correctly, and I don't think I am, but what stuff is barrels and what stuff is treasure chests? Because I can't tell the difference.
Well, any of these things can be investigated. Everything here is something of interest, so everything, including all of these barrels and chests
piles?
and crates, all of these things can be investigated.
Wait, can I go? Like, is there an inside of the ship? Can I go
There
inside?
is, in fact, an inside of the ship. If I zoom right down in here, you can see inside the hold of the ship, there's actually a bunch of dead bodies and rubble all scattered throughout the interior of the ship. Do you wish to go down into the cargo hold?
Yes.
All right, you're gonna go explore below.
Well, this camera angle is amazing.
Okay. So, you spot a trap. It's not necessarily a trap, but it looks like there's sort of a deadfall. Some of the beams are precarious, and there's an alternative way you can go to avoid it. And since you spotted it, do you want to take the safer route?
Wait, will it take me longer to go to safer route?
Alright,
Oh.
I'm back. What happened?
Wait, what did happen? I don't think much happened actually.
You went
Nothing of
into the
interest.
cargo hold. I told you it was dangerous to go this way, but you could go that way instead. So I assume you're going that way, right?
Yes, that way and this way are two different ways, right?
Left and right. To the left is certain death. To the right, you'll probably be okay.
I want to go right.
Oh god, the server disconnected. Why?
Why not?
Well, let me sort it out with Steam. Probably updated. Fucking Steam self-updater happening in the middle of our game.
Quality content.
Somebody in the chat's like, is it Tuesday or what? Like, yeah, this used to happen on Tuesdays. Why is this happening on a Wednesday?
Wednesday's the new Tuesday.
I thought Wednesday was a new Wednesday.
I'm just gonna start the server back up. It doesn't seem to be a Steam problem. It seems more likely a tabletop simulator problem.
It's pretty easy. It moved with us.
I'll load the autosave and it should be recent. I feel bad for these crabs. They're such tough bastards, but if you can sort of like,
Molest one.
stay elevated, they can't do much to you.
Got they swim?
They don't have a swim speed. They're crabs. That's
Wait,
not-
can't crabs swim? I'm
I
googling
mean,
it.
in real life, they can manage to hop, which almost functions like swimming a little bit, but they're really, really bad at it.
I want to see that now.
So
Crabs hop?
I would give them a
Yeah,
jump.
I just want to see a jumping crab.
These crabs can probably jump about 10 feet, but that's all they got.
Your server up? Yeah. Never mind. It is.
It is loading. It is loaded. You are logged in. Promotion incoming.
Crabs can drown.
Oh, absolutely. If they end up in low oxygenated water.
Yeah, they choose to go in dark, murky, like cramped spaces, and that kills them.
Loading complete.
How the hell do I change the size of the alpha channel?
Wait, so what's in the cargo hold?
Okay, so safely navigating the cargo hold, you find that there are a bunch of crates and barrels that are down in here as well. You're welcome to investigate one of the piles.
I want to investigate the barrels.
You got it. You crack open some of these old barrels. in the rubble down here. Ooh, somebody had stashed their treasure in here.
Yay.
You found a ruby. Red like blazing lust, 1,250 gold worth of ruby. And then a pile of gold, 1,100 gold pieces and 30 platinum. So put those over here.
1,100 and what pieces of gold? Oh, just 1,100. And how many platinum?
Okay, the coins, 1,100 gold, 30 platinum.
All right. And a ruby and what else?
Just a ruby, that was the last bit.
All right.
So I'm deleting these coin tokens. I've got the ruby and the jade on your board here. So, you spend some time investigating the hold. After that, the sea creatures. The creatures of the sea, responding to the power of the Trident of Fish command, leap into action. Whoosh. Hey, Mad God. A whole bunch of
Yes.
fish swim at you.
Oh no.
You are engulfed by a swarm of razor fins.
Oh
Did
no.
any of them pass within 15 feet of me? Can I attack them?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
This token here is huge, but they're probably extending beyond that, seeing as they are a horde. That'll hit the horde.
22. Is it exceptional or no?
No. Regular hit.
Promote.
Am I still affected by the 1d6 extra damage?
Hang on, I'm looking at the wrong stats.
As being
Oh.
affected by some spell that was, or ability.
Hang
that
on,
was
I was looking at the wrong stats. That would be exceptional.
Okay.
Psychofrog needs promotion.
Careful now. You're unlocking things that should not be unlocked.
Do they take? Are they vulnerable to lightning damage?
All right, I'm back.
Unknown, they're fish. You've never fought one of these before.
Okay. Okay. I'm still raging. So I'm just gonna roll the electric damage separately in case. So that's 4 electric damage. And then this is... Am I still being affected by that one skill or magic thing that gives me 1d6 extra damage?
What?
From the...
Is that Rikurul's ability? He left.
Oh, did he? Okay, never mind then. Ignore that too.
Or no, he didn't leave. Exon Hammond left. If it's Rikurul's ability, it's up to him whether it's still on you or not.
Wait, what's still going on?
The 1d6 extra damage, is that still on He-Man, or have you taken it back?
I'll take that back.
Alright.
Okay. Re-rolling for the exceptional. It's still 2 anyways, so it increases that 1 that was rolled into a 2. So that's 18. 20 damage plus 4 electric damage. I don't know if the electric damage does more.
Okay. You hit one of the fish. Your weapon slices it clean in half, but it's one of many. And even though it was one of the larger fish, there are a dozen others like it in the swarm. So they continue on. They swarm around Leiron Lifegiver, and they're going to engage with the target, which increases their AC.
Okay.
All right, and then they're going to make a... let's see. Were they within 50 feet? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40.
How many
Nope.
fish are there?
They had to dash to get here. They do not attack, but they have engaged with Leiron. So you are in a swarm. There's probably 20 fish of varying sizes, some big, some small.
Right. And does this count as this counts as a swarm? You said.
Yes, this is a deadly school of razor fins, a swarm of fish.
What were the rules with swarms again? I'll have to look it up.
They count as one creature.
That's hordes.
Yeah, it's a horde.
Swarms and hordes are not the same, DM.
They are.
They're not.
That's what I'm calling it. I mean, technically,
swarm
it's
or
a
a horde?
swarm. It's a swarm that acts as a horde, but it is technically a school.
Then it's a horde.
It's a
If
school
it's
of
technically a horde,
Aren't
it's
they
a
the same? Aren't they the same thing?
It's a school of razor fins, but D&D mechanics, it is a horde.
Wait, so what did I miss?
Oh my god.
Grumbling about word choice. That's all. That's all you've missed.
A grumbling about what?
Word choice. Rikaril, it's your turn. What do you do?
rules.
Alright, do I see the fish?
Oh, hang on. There's another school of fish. I have to move them too. So this second school of fish is pretty far away. Fuck.
What are you doing?
Pulling out more schools of fish.
There we go. Problem solved.
So do I see the fish coming in at He-Man?
So these fish swim from here to here, and they're headed towards He-Man from the back here. And Rikaril, from your position on the ship here, yeah, you see those fish. You see those fish swimming across the rocks over there.
I'm gonna start swimming towards them.
Okay. 30 feet. Do you want to dash?
Yeah.
$60 feet. And 15-foot elevation. So you are swimming out from the boat towards the fish, and you're about halfway there, but you're out of actions.
Alright.
All right, so you still technically have a bonus action. If you can do anything with a bonus action or a free interaction, you're welcome to.
I got nothing.
And if you want to say anything to your allies about anything,
Oh yeah. Get the fish.
get the fish. All right. You shout out about the fish as you swim in their direction. Martial law.
It's
What's
Krabby
good?
time.
I'm back.
Gloom Dude.
It's Krabby Patty time.
Gloom Dude, you are 15 feet up swimming in the water here, just to your right, across the way. This
Yep.
giant school of razor fins came swimming out from the
Oh.
seaweed. This is a horde of large predatory fish, like oversized piranhas, and they can tear a man to pieces. They're quite vicious, and there's a lot of them, and they're under the influence of a trident of fish command, and they've been commanded to murder the hell out of all the adventurers. And
Oh.
they're not coming towards you. They seem to be headed towards He-Man, but you're aware of them, and you can also see the pelagic spies over here looking at what's going on. They're laughing about how that giant school of fish is going to tear apart all those filthy adventurers. But you don't...
Well, how far are they from me?
let's see. 40 feet?
40 feet? I don't think I can move that far.
More like 50, maybe. 45
Yeah,
to 50
no.
feet.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to swim all the way over there.
If you got a
You can
ranged
do that.
weapon, you could peg him with a crossbow bolt.
No, I don't. I only have quarter staff.
No luck. There's a bunch of treasure nearby. You could swim over and investigate this treasure chest there.
I guess I do that then.
All right. Okay. Now this is an heirloom chest. It's got the family crest, the sigil of the ancestor. It probably contains heirlooms, but it normally requires a key. Have you got a key?
No. Can I break it?
Yes, you can try to break it open.
But speed is key.
You can attempt to pick
Okay.
the lock, or you can try to smash it open with a weapon attack. Either is equally valid.
Or
I
just
can
use the
try-
key.
I guess I'll try to pick the lock.
Okay. Sleight of hand, dexterity.
Sleight of hand, I guess.
If you have thieves' tools, you can make a thieves' tools check.
I guess Dex. I don't know.
Do you have a tool? Something that
I
you
don't
can
think.
get into the lock.
I don't think. No.
All right, you're not going to be able to pick the lock then. You could try to smash
no.
it. If you want to hit it with your
Alright.
quarterstaff, maybe you can break the padlock.
All right.
So roll that
roll.
d20 to hit. It's only got AC 5 because it's just a padlock that doesn't move.
I hope this works. No.
So it'll hit, and then you have to roll some damage with your quarterstaff. I was reading the other day that if your weapon's adamantine and you use it to attack an inanimate object, it always critical hits.
Adamantine. 12.
Damn, 12 damage? That's... No, that's not right. That's, D6. Rolled a 2. Do you have a modifier? Any strength?
No.
Okay, so just
Nothing.
2 damage. You hit the lock. It leaves a scuff mark on the iron, but it doesn't do much.
What is your strength? Like 10?
I don't think.
You tried. It didn't work out. Okay, Houdini's dead. The Pelagics see that you're going after that treasure. They're going to... they're going to take the opportunity to try to kill you. So they see that you're on your own and you're not paying them any mind. They're going to sneak up. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He can get right here, and this one can keep up. The 2 pelagic groupers rush in. They swim pretty fast, 40 feet per move. Each of them has a harpoon. And so the first pelagic grouper tries to skewer you in the leg. I rolled an 18 plus his modifier is 5. So he has a 23 to hit. What's your AC? Gloom Dude?
Oh, me?
Yeah, martial law is under attack. 2 pelagic groupers trying
Oh,
to stab
10.
him. So I need to know what
Then
your armor
did you-
is.
Did you say 22?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, it's a 23 to hit, so I'm pretty sure it does.
His AC is 10.
So you got stabbed with a harpoon for 6 damage.
Okay.
And you already had 4 damage on you, which puts you at -10, and we're disconnected again.
Oh.
Fuck.
What is he level 4 now?
Let me make a note here. You don't gain levels in combat, unfortunately, so you're still the level you were before, which was level 1.
Yeah.
You have to take a long rest. As soon as you take a long rest, you'll be able to level up.
Okay.
Boy, Steam is not being cooperative tonight. Either Steam or Tabletop Simulator, one or the others, having real difficulty keeping their servers up tonight. So, if anybody's watching in Twitch land, I apologize for the downtime. I'm gonna post sorry in the chat.
I accept your apology.
Use this moment to do some promotion.
Raid Shadow Legends?
Raid Shadow Legends. No, we're not sponsored.
Yet.
I don't think I'd want Raid Shadow Legends as a sponsor. Get
But,
sponsored.
like,
Want to get sponsored by
Oh,
Glock
yeah.
or something? Can
I
you do
want
that?
to
on
Yeah,
get
Twitch?
dude.
sponsored by
Skydiving.
Honey.
They
I want
probably-
to get sponsored by Honey so I can make the second best segue ever.
Oh, 3 viewers.
Like, so speaking of giving away money, have you ever heard of Honey? The second later on talking about giving away, like, you know, splitting the reward. Speaking of giving away money, ever heard about Honey? The free browser add-on.
Okay. Multiplayer server. Create server. Steam, you failed me for the last time. Give it 5 minutes and it should be loaded back up. I'm gonna promote across all of my shitty social medias that I hate. Hey, come watch my stream. Yeah. And while I'm here using all this social media, I just want to comment that social media is garbage. Nobody should ever use it. But if you do, use it to watch my Twitch stream. Oh, look at that. The server's up. 49%, almost. There's still a whole lot of loading going on. Dad jokes. Alright, it's loaded. You can all join back in. Looks like we lost about 5 minutes of what just happened, so I will quickly move the pieces back into place. Or about as quickly as I can with the game lagging the way it does. I have only myself to blame, though, because I use so many models, load so many objects and images. So the complexity tends to be a little crazy. Go big or go home, right? So what we had done was martial law swam over to the chest, whacked it. The pelagic groupers swam towards him and whacked him. Martial law, taking a stab to the hip with a harpoon, is now at -10 hit points. Boy, that hurts. The other pelagic grouper, he's going to also try to harpoon you, but he fails. So it hits the ground behind you. You there, Gloom Dude?
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm watching the stream, so.
Yeah. All right. So I've put the pieces back. They swam in. One missed, one hit. He's gonna snarl at you, and he's going to say in broken, almost English, like barely understandable, in a thick accent with a lot of in between. He's gonna say, "You will die, adventurer, for coming into our domain. You murderers shouldn't have come back here. We'll make you pay for what happened last time." So apparently they're trying to get vengeance on something that happened to them in the past that you had nothing to do with, but...
There was a last time?
Yeah, it's been many weeks, but the adventurers came down here and fucked up the Pelagics in the past, and they're really, really holding a grudge about it.
Leiron, James.
I try to apologize to him because
Promotion
I had nothing to do with it.
Alright, so
What did you
that
guys
was the
do?
Pelagics. They were at the end of the initiative, I guess, so I'm going to roll the new initiative.
Why did Leiron get called in character and I got called out of character?
Because your name is He-Man.
What's wrong with that?
I sincerely doubt you're going to be shouting, "I have the power" anytime soon.
Is that a long sword you have or a great sword? Or it's like a short sword? I don't know. What type?
Ultra great sword. It's even bigger than a great sword.
Has he been one-handing this ultra great sword?
No.
Yes.
Oh wait, yeah. Now that you're enlarged, you can. It becomes like a regular greatsword if you're enlarged, and it's not.
Can like so technically, if you were large enough, you could dual wield greatsword.
Yes.
That actually sounds pretty dope.
It requires the feat, though. You have to be enlarged, and it requires the dual wielder feat. So it takes a bit, but you can do it. So with the new initiative, Zalder, you are way at the top as usual.
Yep.
Oh, you can see the one of the
I'm
new
way too
people
far
getting
away,
attacked. He's way over there.
Yeah.
That's like 100 feet away.
Oi. Alright, hold on a second. Let me see what I can do.
You get to here with a move, and that would put him 75 feet away.
Can I get within 60 at all?
I don't think so. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So I have that 10-foot teleport too.
James, we get it. Wait, not James. Mad God.
That would get you here, and then from here to there.
No, 65.
65.
I think he's trying to tell you something, Ninja. I don't know what.
It's real close, but not quite.
Alright, well, I will still get closer. There's a sack here.
Ah, there is. We can move that debuff charm. There's a sack here that you can investigate if you wish.
Wow. I'm gonna try to help my friend first. Trying to see what I've got that has that kind of range.
Shatter.
I don't.
Damn it!
believe
Why I want to
so.
get bigger? I quit. I give
The
up.
That's what
shatter
she
only
said.
goes 60 feet.
Stop caring.
Alright. I got this. Because they're basically in a line from me. More or less, right? Yeah.
Lightning bolt.
So, yeah, I'm gonna grab a. I'm gonna go and grab a vial of acid and use catapult on it. I'll aim at the first guy, but get it in such a way that if it misses him, hit the guy behind him.
All right.
So they have to do DC 16. Is it Dex check? Yeah, DC 16 Dex check.
Okay. Well, they have +2. The first one gets a 19. The second one gets an 8.
So I guess it hits the second one for 3d8, and then acid vials at 2d6 or 2d4 damage.
D6.
D6. So 3d8 plus 2d6. 25 damage.
Hang on. Is that the Darkest Dungeon ability?
No, that's catapult.
So just a regular acid vial.
Yeah, it's a regular acid bomb.
If it's the Darkest Dungeon skill, the amount of damage varies depending on your rank. So that's why I asked. But regular
Yeah,
acid vial,
no, my
2d6.
darkest dungeon skill only goes 30 feet. Catapult goes 90.
All right. So what's the damage on that one?
So it just did 25.
25 damage. Holy shit.
But it uses a spell slot, right?
Yeah, it uses a spell slot. First level though. I have several of those left.
He dies. So the one that made his save, he avoided it entirely?
Yeah, so it goes in a line, so it hits the first object. So if you dodge, then that's why it's useful to have your enemies lined up, because the next guy, that object keeps going. So it's not a
Alright.
targeted spell.
Well,
It's like almost like a ray spell, I guess.
so Gloom Dude, martial law was getting skewered by a harpoon, but the pelagic that was doing the skewering just got hit in the face with a vial of acid and his whole head melted off. So lucky day,
Wait, who threw the vial?
Zelda.
Huh.
Evelian.
It got catapulted, so I'm assuming it had some pretty cool special effects that just goes zipping through the water.
Right. Evelian.
I bet it
It's
fell
your-
out and got inside of some of the plant life. They're now dying.
All right, new guy.
Gloomdude,
What do you do?
Flammarion, Leorio.
Yes, yes, yes. It's I, Leorio.
It's your turn.
Oh, I thought it. What? Huh?
I thought it was Evalian's turn next.
It is
It
Evelian's
is.
turn.
Oh, it is. Why are you? I'm in a hold, right?
I called you new guy. That might have confused you because you've been here for several
Yeah,
days.
that
But I
really
meant your character Evelian is the new hero, even newer than this other guy who was here last week.
What's the nearest enemy and how close are they?
Okay. Well. Probably this pelagic grouper over here. 5, 10. Let me go in the top-down view so I get this right. You're here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get you to about here, but that's only going to cover half the distance to that enemy there. You can see you're pretty far from an enemy. If you dash, you could get all the way over there.
Yes, I want to dash.
Alright. You use your action and your movement. And you get this far. So you arrive at the pelagic grouper that's fighting martial law over here.
Hanky.
Do you have a bonus action?
Let me add actions, bonus action. Nope.
Alright.
Wait, hold up. Yes, I do. I have Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Wait, don't you have to attack to make Hunter's Mark happen?
No, you have to use a bonus action.
That's it?
Yep, it's a one bonus action. Yep.
Alright.
Wait, you're a blood hunter?
No, I'm a ranger.
Oh, that's unexpected.
Okay, so he slaps Hunter's Mark on the pelagic grouper. That's fine. After Evelian, martial law, Gloomdude.
Wait, Hunter's Mark does something. Let me read it.
Every time you attack it, it does an extra d6 of damage. Move on.
Wait, really? Is that it? That's it? Wow.
Just for him,
That's
though,
actually
right?
pretty good.
Yep, just for him. It's like my hex.
Selfish. Welcome.
Difference is my hex does an ability score disadvantage if it's done on someone, but with him, he'll always know where his target is. But
Oh.
not ability score decrease.
I got you in my sights.
Didn't the voice actor for Soldier 76 die or something?
Did he?
I heard that a bit ago. I heard that like a while ago, but I don't know if it's true.
I was going to say the voice actor from McCree probably died, but then I remember who that is.
The voice actor for freaking Torbjorn is the same voice actor for Speedwagon, which screwed me up when I first heard that.
You're saying his name the wrong way.
And move on.
REO
Speedwagon.
Speedwagon? Speedwagon.
Speedwagon.
Oh, hi.
Anyway, martial law. In pitched
Seven,
combat
Max.
with a mortal enemy. What do you do?
Don't kill him, please.
Oh,
Punch.
did it just...
Let me kill some.
Did
I
it
did
crash
tell you.
again?
Yes.
I stab it with my two-handed quarterstaff. So I have two quarterstaffs.
Well, you can do that in the chat, so go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, hold
Wait,
on.
can you dual wield quarterstaffs?
No, you can't.
That would be epic if we could.
It would be useless, but it'll be epic. A D6 of damage in each hand. A D6 of non-lethal bludgeoning damage in each hand. Oh no, fear me.
Technically, if you have the dual wielding feat,
Hey, actually,
it doesn't
He
have
does-
to be a light weapon, and you can wield a quarterstaff in one hand. It only does a D8. or a
Ooh,
D6.
nice.
No, it does a D6 and then it goes up to a D8 when you're two-handing it, right? So
Mhm.
Yeah, I might get that feat.
you could wield one in
Just
each
for
hand,
bragging rights.
like Eskrima sticks. You could wield it like that martial art. You just beat people with sticks.
Yeah. I might have to get that for bragging rights.
Bragging rights. You can do a wheel too. Welcome.
Ninja.
I'm about to pull a
Are there,
Zoro. I'm
fighting
doing wheel
sticks,
3,
like a monk weapon that does 1d6 and are light weapons?
Mm.
but I rolled.
You're a cleric, not a monk,
I don't
right?
know if it's an actual monk
Yeah, no.
weapon. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a simple weapon that monks can use, but
It's a simple weapon.
I don't believe it's
Last
like
time I
a
checked.
special monk weapon.
What counts as a monk weapon?
Simple
Nunchucks,
weapons and a short
size.
sword.
I was really hoping to get
All the
Star.
Asian
You
themed
should
stuff.
multi-class in a
pretty much.
monk. Yeah.
I really should. I might. When I level up, I might have to get that.
We finally got a monk. I convinced him. Let's go.
Hey. A cleric and a monk.
A
Would be
clunk
a
or a
clunk.
Merrick.
A plague clunk.
I really like that monk character that's modded into actual Darkest Dungeon. I posted a video of earlier. That thing's cool with the wolf head. Or I guess a
Why
wolf.
would- why would-
That one guy from Demon Slayer
Yeah.
with extra steps.
So, ninja, isn't the rule of thumb for monk weapons basically if a ninja would use it, it's a monk weapon?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going by class variant rules. You can just select a bunch of weapons you want to constantly use, and they'll be registered as monk weapons.
Yeah, true enough. But I mean, I'd be interested maybe one day trying to
Is there
make
like a list of monk weapons on the
character,
internet?
There should be.
but like as a ninja rather than as like a religious type monk.
Monk weapon.
You'll definitely find one for 3.5e. I don't know if there's a 5e one.
Well,
It'd
the
be the
problem is,
same.
I think with 5e is like the archetypes that are available don't really lend themselves to using weapons that great.
Most of those count as exotic weapons in 3.5, and you'd have to take an exotic weapon feat for each one, which is a real pain in the ass.
Butterfly sword, Dio. A bunch of these are a bunch of special snowflakes. But also short swords, clubs, daggers, hand axes, javelins, light hammers, maces. Well, not all, but mace, quarterstaff, sickle, spear.
Kasurigama would be a great weapon. It'd be a
rolled an
combination of
18.
like a handheld sickle, but also like a chain whip.
Actually, might.
Oh, I know those.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
But yeah, I rolled, I think, pretty good. I guess.
Alright, so the server's back up. Everybody who hasn't reconnected yet can reconnect. Did we lose any progress? Looks like Evalian is still in position here, so...
Wait, what's happening?
So Evalian swam over here, and then Martial Law was going to do something.
He attacked.
What did you say you
Me,
did
me
for-
and him are right.
Did you, you rolled to attack, it was an 18, and 18's a hit,
Yep.
it does 7 damage. Excellent. Alright, so you whack that grouper in the face, and like the end of your quarterstaff pokes him right in his bulbous fisheye.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, so... That's your action. You still got a move, a bonus action, free interaction. What do you want to do?
Try to swim closer to the ship.
Now, if you leave the threatened area of an enemy, they get a free attack on you with their reaction. So
Are they still alive?
he's only taken 7 damage.
Oh. How much health does he have?
So like the one that was right in front of you, he got hit in the face with acid and died. This other one
Okay.
was not even hit until he just took that 7 damage there.
Can I
So-
call for help?
Well, Avelian's already here to help you out.
Oh,
But it's not my turn yet.
Now, tactically, we use flanking, so the position you're in right here actually is giving Avelian advantage on his attacks. You might want to hold your position.
yeah, I do that.
Wait, can you taunt the enemy?
Yeah. Can I do that again? Can I taunt?
I think that's probably an action to taunt.
I thought that was a fighter ability.
I'm thinking it is.
Go
But
ahead and
technically,
strike.
anyone can just make fun of someone. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, you could
I
say
don't-
something, but if you want it to have a mechanical effect, like usually taunt is like a thing where you're trying to distract somebody.
I think it's from Odin Strike.
Insult his mother. Insult his mother.
What is guiding bolt?
A spell.
Like, what does it do?
It shoots a bolt that does a bunch of damage.
Can I
Guiding bolt is very
But it's a
powerful.
ranged attack. You're gonna have disadvantage in melee combat using it.
It's also an action.
Oh, I don't have any more of those.
You only
You
get
have a
one
bonus
action per
action?
turn.
You have a bonus action, a reaction, and an interaction left. And still some movement if you manage to.
Hmm.
There's a category. There's a thing on D&D Beyond. If you click actions and then go down, it tells you like what type of actions you have.
I don't do anything. I keep my guard. Anything.
You don't have any bonus actions.
I don't want to do any bonus actions.
Uh.
I keep my guard.
Okay, so during your turn, you have one action, maybe a bonus action, a free interaction, which is usually like opening a door or drawing a sword, and then you've got your reaction. So you still got a reaction, and you can use your reaction to do a variety of defensive things, or if the enemy leaves your threatened zone, you can attack him for free outside of your turn with a reaction. So
Can I cast a healing spell on myself?
not unless it's like a bonus action.
Healing
Most of
word.
them are not.
Healing word isn't.
I don't
Healing
think
word
so.
is a bonus action.
Is it?
Can I do that then?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the whole point of healing word. It does a lot less healing than cure wounds, but is a bonus action.
Excellent. Yeah, go ahead, cast that. That would be a good one then, because you do have some damage on you.
He has 4 plus 6, so that's a lot. 10. You heal 7.
All right. That's the end of my turn.
So you still have, what, 3 damage on you? Not too bad.
Yes, he has 3 more.
You cast some healing, and moving on, after Marshall, the Eyeless Watcher, Mad God. See, that's a spiritual
Madgod's
weapon.
not even in the tabletop.
Tabletop sim.
Gotta give a promotion along. Yeah, try to rejoin. It should be functional now for however many minutes it lasts. Maybe they're getting their asses handed to them like financially by Roll20, and they can't afford to keep their servers up.
Who says it?
It's Mad Gods.
Oh.
He's reconnected. He's promoted. And then your Eyeless Watcher sitting on He-Man. It's his move. What does he do?
Nothing.
Whole lot of nothing after Eyeless Watcher Rikaril.
Alright, how close am I to the fish? Where am I, anyways?
Over here. And the fish are over here, so let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna get close to them.
one move will put you here. It would take 2 moves to get there. Do you want to do a dash charge?
No, I'm gonna. Since he has to go after me, go and prepare a dodge action.
Yeah, I just thought of something. You guys probably don't have a fast swim speed, most of you. I probably moved you too far.
We all got like 30 swim speed.
Yeah. We don't have really impressive swim speed. Climb
So,
speed.
Your swim speed is always half of your walk speed. If your walk speed's 15, that means you can only actually swim 30 feet on your turn.
What?
As like a dash. So
Uh,
so your movement, you'd move 15 feet, and then you dash, and that uses your action to move another 15 feet. So a total of 30 feet with a dash is the most you could get. Unless you have the Cloak of the Mana, which gives you a swim speed that's faster. And I know He-Man and Leiron both have that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess I do nothing on.
Do you have a ranged attack?
I do have a crossbow, but I don't think it's gonna work on the water that well.
Actually, a crossbow works great underwater.
It works normally underwater. Well, except
wait,
they can't
what
shoot
about
past
plot
it. so
armor? Does that make this one faster? Plot armor.
Nope.
Okay, hit fish.
Okay, that'll hit. Roll some damage.
And
You shoot one of these razor fins in the face with a crossbow.
5 damage.
All right. So one of the smaller razor fins takes a crossbow bolt, and it goes all the way through its body and kills it. And then, I had to move you back a little bit because that was an action. Okay, so Mad God. What does Leiron Lifegiver do?
Why is his last name Life Giver?
It's more like a title.
Isn't he a Vestal?
Mad,
Didn't he steal that Vestal power?
Yes.
are you muted? Can you hear me?
No, I'm just, push to talk and barely paying attention.
Well, you should, because it's your turn.
Yes, well, it was another guy's turn, and they went rambling on about what's guiding Bolt. Anyway, so it's my turn, yeah?
Yes.
Right. Now, I'm in the middle of a bunch of groupers. What is going to happen, DM, if I use Word of Radiance?
I don't know. Word of Radiance.
Utter a divine word, burning radius erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within a 5-foot radius must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage. So since I'm in a circle of enemies, that means it's affecting everyone within that circle 5 feet outwards from me. Is this going to deal damage to individuals, or are you going to treat it as or are you going to treat it as just one individual creature?
There's so many of them covering so large an area that it wouldn't be able to hit enough of them to do more than a d6 radiant damage.
They can only ever be 20 feet in radius, and I'm doing like a good quarter, less, more. How big is it? How big of a swarm is it? Sorry.
They are a 30-foot diameter sphere.
30 feet? That is not 30 feet.
Some of them are swimming outside of the swarm. The bulk of them are in that central part there.
I demand a readjustment of size.
So anyway, Word of Radiance wouldn't do very much. Do you want to use a different spell?
I'm thinking. What the hell is
there you
that
go, Bad
sound?
God.
It sounds like
There
you're
you go.
creeping through a goddamn... What? Yeah, that's
You,
better.
you demanded a readjustment of size.
I want the readjustment to be in height as well. And that's not big enough, I don't think. Is it big enough?
Yeah, it's about a 25, 30-foot radius. I don't know. All I'm doing is pressing the plus and minus button. I'm not gonna deal with height.
I'll just adjust it later. Well, if Word of Radiance isn't going to do anything, since you're counting it as an individual creature, I may as well just attack it. Yeah, may as well just attack it. I'll just blast it. What's their AC?
Roll the hit. It
It
hits.
Really? That's it.
13 hits.
22 and it was exceptional, so
Isn't exceptional just like
10
Or is that
above
just
their
like-
AC.
So to
10
Mad God, they have
above.
AC 12. To everybody else, they have AC 14 because of a ability they have.
33 damage.
Oh, so it's for the outside. Okay.
33 damage. Alright, you blast one of the fish apart with your Eldritch Blast, and then you blast another one of the fish apart with your Eldritch Blast, and chunks go everywhere. The other fish go frenzied and begin eating the blood and the guts and the water.
Hey, wait, we can use bait. Hey, Lamarion.
Okay, so He-Man, what do you do?
I attack some of the fish that are swimming on the outside of the circle.
Okay.
That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Extra attack, that's a hit.
Also a hit. Choppity chop.
And then these are the electric damage. I don't remember if we didn't say if they did extra damage or not. That's a total of 16 plus 25 is 41 points of slashing and acid damage, as well as 5 points of electric damage.
Hang on. I'm just going to tell you they're resistant to your physical damage, so cut that in half and tell me what your total is. All the magic will go through fine.
Wait, if it's magical slashing, is that
Doesn't matter. Slashing damage is all halved.
okay? Shit. Let's see. 13. My rage is part of the physical damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, technically that's your modifier, actually, so... I think, like, when it's... The slashing damage is resisted, it only cuts the weapon damage in half, but then your modifiers are separate.
And the strength modifier too?
I don't know.
I thought that would just be part of it because I'm putting my strength into the slashing.
It's a good question. I am not sure on that.
Okay, so it's gonna be 37 points of physical slashing damage, including the modifiers and the rage. Divide that by 2. That's 18 plus 4 points of acid damage, and then 5 points of electric or lightning damage.
So, 27?
Yep.
And that was for 2 hits, or just 1?
2. I used my extra attack on that.
Alright.
The electric's not doing extra damage.
So, it says here, resistance and then vulnerability are applied after all other modifiers to damage. For example, a creature has resistance to bludgeoning damage and is hit by an attack that deals 25 bludgeoning damage. The creature is also within a magical aura that reduces all damage by 5. The 25 damage is first reduced by 5 and then halved, so the creature takes 10. So I guess, yeah, you just add all the numbers together and then you cut that in half. Modifiers included.
So they're not vulnerable to lightning damage?
No. They take regular damage, though, instead of half.
Good to know.
So that puts them at 60 damage. You kill several more fish with some mighty chops.
I'll move on the periphery and just get to this chest.
Okay. So Houdini continues to be dead. So the pelagics, they're going to move.
I could have used my Darkest Dungeon ability. Fuck, I just remembered.
What'd you do instead? Nothing?
Yeah.
You didn't dash or do anything else? Or take the dodge?
I didn't dash, but like I could have attacked after the dash, but I forgot.
You can only use a bonus action to make an attack after you've used an action to attack. It's a part of the attack. It's a combo. You can't do it individually.
I know. I meant my Darkest Dungeon ability. What's that thing? Something advance.
And the Darkest Dungeon abilities almost always count as an action.
Yeah, but that one moves me 25 feet forward, and I do a light attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have done that one, I guess.
Yeah, would have
Oops.
been very.
Oh well, better luck next time. So, bunch of pelagics, they scatter. This one over here, he's only got 7 damage, and he's fighting these two. He sees Marshall heal himself up, and he sneers. He's a bit of a coward, though, and you've already killed his friend, so he is going to run away. So, Martial Law and Avalion are both able to make reactionary attacks of opportunity, if you wish.
Yeah. Hey, can I use 2-weapon fighting? I do that?
Reaction can only be one regular attack, so just make an attack roll.
Alright, Ninja, could I have marked the razor fins as a free action? Or what was that thing, the engagement thing that we were talking about like last week? To get like an extra reaction or something on a target. Does that work on hordes?
If you made an attack, you can mark it, yes.
Okay, I mark it.
Control re attack. Short sword. 9 to hit and 6 damage.
So he's a little too fast for you. You try to thrust your weapon, and he just sort of sidesteps it. Or side swims it, I should say. So he dodges that hit. Do you want to do anything else? Well, I guess that was a reaction, so you can't. Gloom Dude. You're still
Mario. Laorio.
Yeah.
Okay, so an enemy has turned tail to run away. When he turns his back to run, you get a free attack on him if you wish.
Nah. I'm gonna let him. Leave.
Sure,
what?
it's free.
What?
I'm positive.
Huh?
Wait, no, you're not positive.
I'm very positive because they've already been through stuff from the old trailers. I don't want to kill him. He probably has a wife and kids.
He's done a dumbass thing, dude. They could win that.
Let him know you're letting him live by the grace of you.
You remind him as he runs away. You're lucky.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna reveal this hidden area over here, right? So now the big boss is gonna mobilize.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said
oh no.
was the last boss.
Yesterday was the last boss.
He'll win.
Oh, yesterday was the boss.
I know exactly where that pelagic is running because I cast Hunter's Mark. Hey.
Another one.
Either kick me if I was the host, or I don't know.
Those are some big koi.
I'm playing Black Ops 3. That's
That's a big ass fish.
Yep.
Man, you put a lot of work into this map there, Ninja. Good job.
Would be the same if we were just leave the dungeon.
That's what happened last time I had a water dungeon.
We just leave all this unexplored stuff that Ninja put a ton of work into, and we just go.
coming through the tall grasses, you see a pair of enormous fish. And each one of these fish has a rider, snarling and lifting his shield into the air. Grotesque pelagic horror.
Oh
so,
no!
So these guys are riding straight on in, but the when I say big boss, it's basically just a it's a grouper swarm, and it's got like a pelagic shaman leading it. So he is the boss of the pelagics that are pulling this gambit, trying to attack you. And he instead moves towards these other pelagics, and they have activated their fish command and have started commanding all of these deep stingers to start moving in a general direction here, but being sort of floaty enemies. They don't move very fast. They just sort of lazily drift on the currents in the direction of the party. And they don't make very much progress at all. But he's shouting at his men, hurry up, what's taking so long? And that's off in the distance. Nobody in the party really sees it. Then we got sea creatures. So Rikaril, the razor fins engulf you. So when the razor fins move in on Rikaril, they're going to surround him and begin biting. So I am going to make multiple attacks.
Oh shit.
Deadly School of Razor Fins attacks with multi-attack 3. So here's attack 1. Oh, it's a crit fail. You lucky bastard. So on a crit fail, natural attack, ferocious fumble, your attack hits an ally within reach and is a critical. You must roll to confirm the critical. So let's see if they would hit themselves. They would with a crit.
With a crit.
Holy mother.
That's crazy.
They're eating each other.
Stop doing that all.
Is that 37 damage?
Well, I have to roll it again because it's actually 76
30.
damage they do to themselves.
Who's trying to be damaged here? Is it me?
Holy.
76?
Oh no, it's over here.
You got so lucky there. That was the luckiest critical fumble that has ever happened in D&D. That this enemy failed to hit you so hard that they ate themselves.
Are they
They
dead?
just feeding frenzied themselves.
They just feeding frenzied themselves, but they didn't die. They have a lot of hit points. Like so.
What are these?
They have a lot less now.
That
What do
was
these fish register as? What type?
they're fish.
So beast.
Yeah, they're beasts.
Right.
Trident of fist talk. If only we had that.
Okay, so that was only the first attack. The second attack is a 23 to hit, which I think hits, right?
Yeah, that hit.
All right. You just got ripped apart for 39 damage.
Holy
Holy
fuck.
shit.
Yeah. Is it supposed to be 66?
Yep.
Damn.
So this is how I'm
With-
gonna die.
With a mod of 10, that's a lot of damage.
How do these things?
Wait.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. Take 10 damage off that.
Oh, thank
He's
you.
not supposed to have a modifier, so that only did 29 to you.
So does 66 plus 1d20 damage?
I'm at 36 HP right
I-
now.
Oh
Did
yeah,
you
it's also
say damage?
what the hell?
Hang
And all
on.
the damage to the fish themselves. I don't. Was it supposed to happen?
Yeah, I don't think any of that's okay there, Ninja.
It's not.
I don't
Let me
think the
fix it.
76 damage is right on the fish either.
I
It's-
may
It
go
was
down.
supposed to do
If you guys ever find the
20
monster-
and 26. So it's supposed to. They're supposed to have 46
I may go
damage
down.
for themselves.
If there's ever a creature that does a D20 damage, I am not playing anymore.
Okay, 17 and 22. That's
For
39. All right, so they would have done 39 to themselves.
And then they already had some.
They already had 5, so that's 44. That's not
44.
quite as crazy. And then against you, they would have only done 21.
Much more reasonable. Still
So
a crap ton.
so negate the damage you took before, and then the actual hit was for 21, and then their third attack, another solid hit
Oh man.
for another 22.
You guys
Rick.
need to so I can do some bonus actions to negate some damage.
Hey yo, free tabber.
None of us are anywhere near each other. We've split off into groups here.
How
I'm
much
only
damage?
near Leiron, close enough to
A
do
total of
shit.
43 damage. Does that drop you?
I'm at 2 HP.
Oh, Jesus.
Ba-dum-bum.
Those are some
then
vicious
the
fish.
person of water breathing wears off.
And that's what happens when you don't follow the healer
For the tank.
or the tank.
Well then.
All right. So I've got these two Uka Majors over here, and they're going to scuttle. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They
I
get
imagine-
this far.
I imagine they make the noise that Mr. Krabs makes when he walks. It's like two sticks rubbing against each other with hollowed out insides, like click, 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 click. You know what I mean?
And this other crab unburies himself out of the ground, and he moves over to here, now that he sees you're distracted by fish. Crab tactics. So I
Crab
got,
tactics, normal tactics in disguise.
I think I got everything. Do I have an enemy in here? No. Here, I'm just gonna reveal all my hidden areas, so there's not really anything else to hide. Everything that I was gonna spring on you as a surprise attack is already en route to attack you. So you're gaining awareness that you're surrounded by creatures of the sea. They're pulling an Aquaman and they're making all of the fish of the ocean swarm in to murder you guys.
Mr. Krabs walking for 10 hours. 10 hours.
The razor fins are the most dangerous thing, so watch out for them.
Clearly.
After it stops lagging, the new initiative will be up. There it is. Zolder's first.
Did I get attacked?
Did I forget to attack you?
Yes, I think.
Why do you want to be attacked, Leiron?
What's happening
To imagine
is the fish do a surround on you.
Alright.
So you have to make I think it's a dexterity save.
Well, is it? Hmm.
Roll it.
Yeah, it says a dex save.
That's what I said. Roll a dex save.
Yeah, well, I thought you were looking up whether or not you were right.
I am, but I still said it. So roll it.
19.
Oh, that's a good dex save.
What was the DC?
Okay, it's 8 plus 4 plus 2.
So
14?
13. 14.
14. DC 14. So you make it easily with a 19. They try to surround you. You swim in a direction where they can't totally surround you. So that's their action. After that, it's going to be Zolder's move.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a pretty good view of Rikuril getting eaten alive over here.
Yeah, what's the distance from me to Rikuro? Or me to the razor fins, I guess?
Okay, like I said, they have a 30-foot radius, so let's see. You could probably hit them here. I'd say like 35, 40 feet, something like that. You could hit some fish on the outer
Okay.
periphery.
Alright, if I were to use Abyssal Artillery, since that hits 2 adjacent targets, I would basically hit them twice, since they're just a giant school of fish? Yes, no, maybe.
Hang on a second. I'm trying to reposition them and get some size and scale. What was your question?
So if missile artillery hits 2 adjacent targets, would that basically do 2 hits if I hit them?
Now, unfortunately, hordes always count as 1 creature, so you're just hitting the 1.
Oh.
I know it's a horrible fate. He's also nerfed saving throws, not allowing you to use any extras to damage from trinkets on them.
It'll only do half damage, but a fireball can hit the entire horde.
Except fireball doesn't work underwater.
It does. It's just half damage.
Yeah, so I did take it.
Be multiplied by like 20 fish.
So, like, for horde mechanics, it's gotta have a really big blast radius. Fireball has enough of a blast radius that you can encompass the entire horde in that shot, in which case I'll treat every creature individually, and they'll all take the equivalent damage of 1 creature to the fireball. Or, like, how do I explain that better? Each creature will take damage, because all of them get hit. Whereas if a spell
How
only
many-
hits 2 of them, then they work as a horde.
How many d6 is that?
16.
They have about 28 hit points each. But if you hit them with a fireball, it will kill most of them. Or a pretty big chunk
So
of them.
there's 20 fish, each with 26 HP.
28.
Holy fuck. So that's like 500 HP.
The real boss of the sea. The school of fish.
There's not actually 20 of them, though. So a horde ranges, it ranges from like 10 to 30. This is on the smaller end of the number of fish, but they're pretty big fish. The other horde mechanic is if you get them below half health, it cuts their number of attacks in half as well. Or in this case, it cuts their damage in half, so it goes from 6d6 down to 3d6. It's a pretty big difference.
Alright. I'm gonna move. You said they're 35 feet away from me?
Yeah.
And they're fish, so presumably they're weak to lightning damage. I'm gonna assume.
I shout out, they are not.
They are not. Okay.
So
Never
the thing
mind.
is, they're resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage, but they're not resistant to lightning, so it does regular damage. Which is
Right,
sort of like
right.
being an advantage when they're
Why are they
resistant to
resistant?
everything else.
Why are they resistant to bludgeoning and slashing?
They have really hard scale.
Because their stat block says so.
Does their stat block say that they're beasts?
Well, it doesn't, but they are. Well, actually, yeah, it does. It does.
Dark
It says
Dungeon,
medium
they
to
are.
small beasts.
Darkest Dungeon Beasts.
I just don't understand a beast that wouldn't be. I don't understand why a beast would have resistance.
I can give resistance to any creature that I want to. That's the power of the DM.
But if you mark them as beasts, then they don't get the advantage of my protection from evil and good.
You mean me?
Yes, the allies. If they're marked as
Yeah.
beasts, then they don't get that advantage because the spell doesn't affect them.
True.
But
They are
if you're saying-
unaligned. They don't have an alignment.
But if you're saying, that they don't have, but if you're just saying, they're not they are beasts, so it doesn't affect them, but they have the stat block of something that isn't a beast. It's,
Well, it is a beast. It is a beast.
Alright. So I'm going to use Dragon's Breath, which is a bonus action, 2nd level spell, to give myself Lightning Breath. And I'm going to use 20 feet of my movement to move to within 15 feet of them and hit them with lightning before going 10 feet towards He-Man. So it's kind of an L-shaped move. Split move. So I guess this would be.
Isn't your swim speed half your regular movement speed, so you can only move 15 feet?
I thought that if you had a potion of water breathing, it also affected your move.
No, that's the cloak that me and He-Man wear. Cloak of a manta ray. Potion of water breathing just.
He was thinking he just gets regular 30 feet of movement underwater.
He just gets 15 feet underwater.
I do.
It's
I've been
halved.
playing this whole time wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I was doing it too.
Unless you have a swim speed.
Yeah,
So-
the potion of water breathing or the spell mentions nothing about giving you.
Yeah, you would need
Like
to
more
polymorph into a fish to get a swim speed.
All it does is just allow you to breathe. That's it.
There's
Get a
also
magical item.
Armor of the Mariner gives you a swim speed, and the Cloak of the Manta gives you a swim speed.
Well, then
Self,
that changes
cast that.
everything I'm doing.
Yeah, you're probably not going to be able to get very close.
I guess I'm going to move 15 feet towards the party over here. If I can. And use another catapult with another acid vial on the razor fins.
Okay.
So, yeah, do a deck save. Although I guess if I miss one fish, it might hit the next and the next and the next. So
They
that just counts as a
failed.
hit. Yeah. Let me roll my damage again. So it'll be 3d8, 2d6, 26.
Oof. Now, is that all magical? Because it's the
It's
catapults?
magical. It's magical bludgeoning and then acid.
Okay.
So I assume since it's magical bludgeoning, they take the whole thing.
Well, it'll take all the spell damage. Weapons I'm counting as mundane, but spells I'll count as spells. So spells are the main thing that are damage dealers that affect the swarm. It's going to be your best bet. They take a chunk of
And I'll
damage
take-
from that. It puts them at 70, which is like a quarter of their hit points.
God
Well-
damn.
Health bar at 75%.
Yes, that's my full move. Oh, bonus action. I will teleport 10 feet.
Okay. Zalder's gone.
And yeah, that's it.
Rikaril.
Sorry. Is it more help? Recrew.
Where is Rikaril?
In a fish belly.
Oh, he's underneath it. That's right. Caster Blaster, are you still muted? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So, you are being eaten by a swarm of fish. What do you do?
Get the hell out of her. That's what I do. Try to get out.
Well, that is a thing that you can try.
What was that one action? I forget the name of it. No, well, let me get opportunity attacks on it.
You want to withdraw?
Yeah,
What direction do you want to go?
back to the boat.
Okay. So, 5, 10, 15.
If you transform, doesn't that heal you a bit?
So I can't transform again.
Oh,
All right. Swimming 15 feet gets you to the periphery of the fish. You're on the outer edge of the fish. Disengage was your action. So I think that's as far as you get.
Yeah.
But you didn't take an attack of opportunity. Technically, you still have a bonus action and a reaction. You can use reactions to grab a healing potion off your belt if you got one. then a bonus action to drink it.
I chug all three.
Oh, yeah, you can only do one with your bonus action. You can grab it with your reaction, drink it with your bonus action. So,
Alright.
heal up a little bit. We'll give you a fighting chance. Boy, that's intense. You are right on the edge of the fish army.
Yeah. Even with 5 HP, I ain't gonna live but get hit again.
I think this thing has like teeth for eyeballs. It's weird looking.
Oh, that's all I can do.
All right. Well, Mad Gut.
Yes.
Yeah, it's back to you again.
Lovely. I'll just blast the razor fins, I guess.
Okay. Armor class 12. That's a hit.
They're not rolling. Oh, there they are.
And that's ooh, there's too many.
An 18 and an 11.
Yeah, I'll ignore that third one. So the 11 doesn't hit, but the 18 does. It does 12.
Uh-huh.
That puts you at 72 damage on the razor fins. You blast apart one of the fish, leaving nothing but an exposed rib cage on the side of it.
Yep.
Do you wish to do anything else?
Nope.
Just gonna stay put. All right. Your Eyeless Watcher's right after that.
Does nothing.
Does nothing. All right. Evalian. What's Evalian gonna do? Strawberry. Earth to Strawberry. Hello?
Jordan, did you forget you have push to talk on?
Hello?
Yeah.
Maybe he's having audio trouble. It's like he's lighting up, but no words are coming out. You asleep there, Gerard? Hello, hello? Okay, he does nothing. I skip his turn. Houdini's dead. He-Man, what do you do? Long.
Yes.
Should we just call it for the night? It seems like everybody's like not focused here.
Oh, I'm focused. I mean, this is the main thing I'm focused on. It just takes
Same.
so long.
There's a lot of turns going on.
27.
27, that's a hit.
I don't think the 10 hits.
No, and 2's not good enough.
27. You said it was like 14 for other people, so this is exceptional.
Yes. Exceptional hit.
Okay, I'm gonna have to like change the dice rollers because of the stupid immunity, or not immunity, but resistance stuff. Okay, so this is a 14 physical, so they take 7, and then they're gonna take 5 points of acid and lightning damage. So that is
12.
12. Yeah, 12 damage. Damn, that was all right.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'm gonna teleport here. That's my turn.
He-Man gets on in there. Okay.
Wing stuff.
10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, I take a point of damage.
Oh, look at that. The crabs have almost made it to He-Man.
I swipe on them with a reaction. get in
I
range.
suppose one of them did enter your threat range and move through it.
26 hit him.
Yeah.
It's not exceptional, is it?
No, you need a 28.
Is there do they also have physical resistances that I need to account for?
Uka crabs have resistance to damage. Yes.
That is 18, so 9 points of physical damage and 10 points of acid and lightning damage.
19. All right.
Let's say I hit this one. So he will be stuck at 15 feet away from me because I use Sentinel to keep him there.
You got it. All right. You stop him in his tracks. The other one gets a little bit closer. The one that got close enough is going to reach out with his long claw. And with his long claw, he crit fails. God damn it.
Da-da-da.
It's 2 today, yes.
All right. Crit
The only
fail,
thing's keeping us
natural.
alive.
You threaten no squares for 1d6 rounds. I roll 6. I'm just going to say
Oh,
that crab
shit.
can't do reactions. No react. Okay. So 6 turns of not being able to do attacks of opportunity on that one. That was the Uka's martial law. Gloom dude. See here? Did he leave? He left.
Sleeping?
Yep, he left.
Again.
Oh, he left, okay.
He lays down, takes a nap. So does
Isn't
Avalion.
this the same time he left last time?
Too many
Well-
stab.
We just started earlier.
Seems about right.
Hmm. So anyway, Valiant, Strawberry.
Blue.
Let's see, put that one
You
in
there?
and that one in there.
Nope, not there.
They both
So
succumb
we're a
to
party
their
of
sleep.
3 and a snack.
Okay, so
Attack me, damn it! Attack me!
the fish attack.
What the fuck are you doing? Don't attack me! Attack He-Man. He's so much bigger and chunkier and meatier and tastier. I'm not talking from personal experience. Get that out of your mind.
Leiron, does a
Pervert.
21 hit you?
No.
No.
What?
I'm shielding.
Nice.
Use shield.
Shield.
Yes.
That's good, because you don't want to take 18 damage.
Damn right.
Wait, with the... Are you using that ring thing that cuts the damage in half? Does it also apply, like, backwards? Like, if you're
No,
taking
he's
the
using
damage,
the spell
I take half?
shield, which gives him higher AC for a
Ah,
reaction. Okay, but that was one of
It
3
lasts
attacks.
until the beginning of
16 doesn't hit. 7 doesn't hit.
Nope.
All right, 3 attacks against Leiron. The other fish, they're going to try to eat Rikaril.
Do I get to attack the fish since I marked them? So I have an extra reaction against them?
Oh,
What about your ancestor? Oh yeah, you're not raging. Are you raging?
I am raging, but you didn't take damage, so I'm not reducing any damage.
Don't think you get a reaction attack when an enemy attacks your ally. Normally.
don't Sentinels have that?
Spirit Guardian.
Didn't you already use your sentinel? Or does it happen every time?
Every time you have a
it happens
reaction.
every time I have a reaction, but since I marked them, I have a free reaction against the fish.
Okay, but you can't make an attack of opportunity. Because you can only do
Why
that
not?
once. It's in the rules.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind.
So you could use a different kind of reaction, like a defensive reaction if you need to.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay. So, Rikaril, fish. Fish bite you in the ass. 16, does that hit?
no.
8 doesn't hit either. What about a 19?
That's my actual armor class.
Your armor class is 19. You take 21 damage.
Well, I'm down.
Okay, Rikaril goes down. The fish are chawing on him.
I don't see that. You're too far away in the weeds.
Not even
Good
noticed.
shit.
All right, Rikaril's being eaten by a fish. Mad God. Or no, wait,
Yes.
not Mad God. That was sea creatures.
Wait,
Pelagics.
Ricarol's dead?
He went down. He's making death saves.
Really?
You can do that thing where you like do Constitution save to like stay standing and fighting.
He could if he wanted to. I don't know, Rikaril. Do you wanna try to do a death's door?
Oh, I fucked up. It's a fail.
Gives you like exhaustion later or something though.
So on death's door, when dropped to 0 hit points, you would normally fall unconscious and dying. You can make a con save. DC equals the damage, 21. So you're probably not going to make that. And if you do, you remain conscious, but you'll gain 3 levels of exhaustion. So
Well, I failed the first death save and that con. Nope, I'm down still.
all right, Rikaril is down. The fish did too much damage. He's bleeding out. All right. So the pelagics, they are continuing to run away. So I'm just going to take them off the field. This guy and these two are going to make a continued escape, full runaway.
Who's running away?
The pelagics. They sent the animals after you and then they ran for it. They're not strong enough to fight you guys, but the fish are. This dude, he's also going to head away and escape off back to his head base. He doesn't want to get killed, but his attack is working pretty well. These guys, they watch for a moment, but then they swim off in this direction because it seems like the piranhas are going to do their work. Alright, so the pelagics, they're intelligent. They know that their ploy is to send the deadly razor fins after you and get the hell out of there. And their strategy is working like really well because the razor fins, they're too numerous to take out quickly, and they do a lot of damage. So that's the pelagics. I'll roll a new initiative here. It's much shorter than the old one. I'm going to suggest we all take a 5-minute break. Go grab a coffee or a soda, use the bathroom, do what you gotta do. We'll regroup in 5 minutes. We'll try to wake up our sleeping friends here and see if we can continue. I'm gonna grab a Red Bull. That way I'll have more pep and vigor, so I'll be back in a few.
Put the sleeping ones in their own Discord. Because I'm hearing Strawberry's fucking snoring.
Wait, what do you mean you're next on the menu? You're gonna bolt?
He's gone.
Oh, you're like running away from the battle?
Well, I mean, they've eaten Rickarill. I just smacked them. They can swim way faster than I can run away. I'm gonna have to figure out some way to get away from these because I'm gonna be chumped
You
next.
should have cast to self.
Guess what?
Alter self.
Alter self. I don't have the spell.
Could have asked.
I
Can
could
you
have.
like get them all tingled
I
in
did.
the ship sail or something? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, my plan at this point is invisibility and like try to find
Visibility.
some other direction. You know, wait till they're tied up
Stealth
eating
is
you guys,
great. Oh,
and
shit.
then start sniping them again once their attention's drawn away. Sorry, but
I reckon we
it's
should
really all I can do.
So who's left? It's Caster Blaster. You still there?
No, it's the three of us. Rikaril is doing death saves, and it's the three of us.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just waiting for help.
Right. Well, the best we can probably hope for then, Long and Rest. We need to try and regroup back into the middle somewhere along here. Where the hell is he? He's over there. I'll see if I can cast some healing spells. When's my turn? My turn's Okay, so long. I think that on. Do I disengage?
I mean, I can get closer to heal him, but then I can't go invisible, and I'll probably be eaten the very following turn.
No, don't worry about healing him. I'll heal him. I think what I'm going to do is we all need to converge in this point. Once we're all there, I'm going to use my action. Oh no, wait, I'm lost on this round anyway. So okay, you all need to move there. I'm going to use my action to use Divine Comfort, which will give everyone 9 hit points, including Rickaril. I'll use a bonus action to. How can I give you guys an advantage? Shield of Faith. I'll replace the protection from evil and good with Shield of Faith.
How are you gonna move there in one round?
He has the Cloak of the Manta, which gives him 60-foot swimming speed.
The issue
Oh,
is I
jeez.
won't be able to disengage, so hopefully I should be able to heal back the damage. But it's 18, and
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I should have got a sandwich.
Red Bull Summer Edition, delicious.
Too busy doing strategy.
Strategizing.
Yeah,
Strategery.
I've already told my allies my idea, my plan. I'm gonna go and get a sausage roll or some shit.
Delicious.
It's your turns. Take them. I've already given you my idea. Peace out.
So, quick question to you, Ninja. I
Yeah.
typed it in earlier when it wasn't my turn. I'm not sure if you read it or not.
Yeah, let me look.
If I were to use a flask of oil on these fish, like launch it with a catapult, normally I would use that as kind of a combo with some sort of fire source, but obviously that's not going to work under the water.
Yeah, I don't know
But
how
would it
effective oiling them is
Do
gonna be.
anything in terms of, like, is it going to gum up their gills and they can't breathe, or like, if it's not going to have any effect, but I'm kind of thinking like,
I'm gonna say
would
it's
it?
not going to
Would
have
it?
any effect. It'll probably affect a fish, but
Yeah.
the others will still be doing all the normal things. So.
that fish would probably get exploded from the catapult anyway, or close enough. All right. Well, I saw them eat Rickaril. I shed a single tear, except nobody could see it because I'm underwater.
Right.
Uh, and then I realized I'm probably next on the menu since I've been sniping at them, and cast invisibility. Poof.
Invisible. All right. That's Zalder. What's the eyeless watcher gonna do? He watches. He does nothing, right? That's what he's done the last few turns, so I'll just say he does that. He-Man, it's gonna be your move next.
Okay. I'm going to follow through with Laeron's plan and
Oh wait, shit.
way to the center point. So I can go 5, 10,
Invisibility.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I get about here. What can I do? I will solo towards the fishies and make sure that the fish don't do like attacks on the passed out guy.
All right. Yeah, that could be fatal if he takes 66 now. I think every time you take damage, it gives you a failed death save.
It's also like an auto crit or something
Yeah.
when he's unconscious.
It's an auto crit, and if it does his hit point into the negatives, then it kills him outright.
I
But a
take
crit counts as 2 failed saves automatically, right?
Don't worry, in the negative.
I was reading about this the other day. I think like it can only give you
What I
one.
meant.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I think I have read it can only give you one.
What I miss?
Did your eyeless watcher want to do anything?
Hang on, just changing push to talk. Don't have to use it now because we all know how to talk. Right. Alice Watcher,
He's attached to me still.
Technically, he
attached-
went before He-Man, and He-Man moved,
Yeah.
so...
Technically, I was already.
He would have stayed with the Eyeless. The Eyeless Watcher would have stayed with He-Man then.
Okay.
And then it's your turn.
Fantastic. What happened while I was gone? I need to know.
He-Man ran over there to protect the fallen Regril.
Okay. And Zolda?
Zelda went invisible for his own safety.
Right.
I used the scroll of invisibility.
Right. I've realized that I can have a lot of fun here. So, I am going to... How far can I move? Because I can't see the squares underneath. Let me just
like-
move this out of the way for a bit. There we go. Freaking teleported my camera. Okay, so I'm there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 51. I'm gonna have to dash, aren't I? But that would mean I'd have to use either my action or my bonus action.
I get to attack you, right?
Yes, give me a second.
I'm not over there to use my ancestral protection.
Ah. Just couldn't do
They
it.
miss.
I was having
Too
such
bad
good,
it doesn't count as an attack action.
I was having such an easy time hitting Rickroll.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You're rolling like a beast. You're rolling in the 20s.
17, 75.
Yeah, I had really good rolls against Rickroll.
Yeah.
I was rolling 18s with a +5.
Even
Right,
with
so you
good
did-
AC, that's starting to hit.
Right, so you didn't manage to attack me, yes?
I failed with a
Correct.
9.
Damn it. Will someone keep their finger on... He-Man, put your finger there. There we go. Right, hang on. My concentration circle is keeping me flying. There we go. Yes, spam it, spam it. Okay, okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. Right, I can either... Rick Gorilla's still on death saves. How many death saves has he made? 1?
He failed 1.
Right. Mm. Okay. I'm going to... I wanted to use my bonus action to give you guys haste, but and use my action to heal Rickerill, but distance was too much of an issue. So... And I can't cast Expeditious Retreat, because that would mean the bonus action meaning a cantrip. Okay. I'm going to have, in my previous turn, used a bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat as a bonus action. I would then have been able to dash to get over to where I am now. Using where I am now, Zolda, you haven't taken any damage, have you?
Minimal.
Right. Well, try and like get over here for like 3 seconds quickly, and hang on.
Oh, I'm invisible, so yes, I can totally do that.
I'm gonna have to move myself. I'm gonna have to go here. But I'm going to ready Divine Comfort, centered on when Zolda comes over to me. And I'm going to do this by having my Eyeless Watcher be aware. Since it has Blind Sense, it will know if Zolda's near me and tell me when I need to set it. So it's going to tell me when Zolda gets within the vicinity. I will then cast Divine Comfort and then heal everyone around me for 9 points of damage. That's my action. Bonus action was to dash. I've moved, and that's my turn.
Okay. The fish turn on He-Man and attempt to bite him in the face and chest. He-Man. Where's my roller here? Razor Fins attack He-Man. They miss. Razor Fins attack He-Man. They miss. Razor Fins attack He-Man. They miss. That's
Throw
a
really low.
pathetic, pathetic
Wow.
attempt.
Wow.
Wow.
even Zolder would have survived that attack, and he's wondering why he spent a scroll at this point.
Boy, these fish are all over the map. For a second there, I was like, oh no, I made them too strong. And now I'm like, oh no, I made them too weak.
You made them beefy as all hell when 70 HP only brings them down by a quarter.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
they're going to get a lot of future attacks.
every one of these fish has like 28 hit points, and there's a dozen of them, so...
Oh, Jesus. I mean, it's a battle of attrition at this point more than anything else.
Oh, in that case, we win. Unless they kill Rickroll.
Okay, so the other fish, they're going to...
If I die, I give my ball to the He-Man.
I'm not letting you die.
You're giving your what to me? Oh, the
Give me
bar.
the ball.
I claim his corpse. I have plans.
Oh, are you okay?
The second
Oh, so you
swarm
could be-
approaches.
Playing it like that, eh?
They see a giant slab of meat just waiting to be eaten. He-Man, you are that slab of meat. A miss! And a miss! And a
Oh,
miss!
Jesus.
Oh,
I got you. Roll. You're doing it too fast. Look, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4.
Two,
I-
3, 4.
I don't think I am, because, yeah, it's,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm giving it a full second in between each click, look. I'm just rolling terrible.
Why are they all one space apart? Oh, there you go.
There's an 18, there's a 19, there's a 9. Yeah, it's random, it's just I have bad luck for these last couple rolls.
Why is it only ever 1 point of difference, though?
It's not.
There
It's
wasn't.
just
There was a 19, and then it went to like a 10, and then it went to 1.
right. One
then
and then 11.
It's
We're seeing
just
patterns.
incredibly unlucky lucky.
Let me see here.
Whatever.
Pelagic grouper runs away. Pelagic grouper runs away.
You guys hear me eat a pear?
A little bit. It's,
Yeah.
It's not terribly
I thought it-
offensive.
I giggle. I'm like, how did Reekrill die from these things? They're just tickling me with their teeth.
There you go.
Alright.
I'm back.
A small army of jellyfish slowly creeps in your direction. Reekrill, make your next death save. Oh,
That's
you
a success.
succeed. Well, it's half and half. The next one will be the tiebreaker.
Oh, well.
I still got one.
You won't
action.
get that far, right? you're gonna be healed before.
Hey,
Well, it's not even that.
It's
You
not
need-
supposed to be best of 3. You actually have to roll all 3, right?
You have to roll all 3.
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just you stabilize if you get 2 successes, and you die.
Oh,
if
I
you
thought
get...
you had 3 successes.
You know, you need 3 successes or 3 failures.
Is that how it is? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, why best of 3? You have to get all 3 of
It's-
1.
It's best of 5.
Or first to 3. First.
First of 3 is the same as best of 5.
Yes. Yeah, technically it is.
And as we all know, technically correct is the best form of correct.
All right. All the wildlife has gone. I'm rolling. Zelda's first.
All right. Let's see. I can move 3 squares.
Let
1,
me-
2,
Yeah, within
3.
feet of me.
Yeah, hold on. 3 is bloody hell.
Zelda tumbles.
3.
Are you trying to remain up?
No, I'm trying to come down. So 3, and then I get to teleport 2.
It's your bonus action.
Yeah. And then
We're in friggin' battle mode. Battle formation.
All right. So Zelda teleports over to where you're at.
Because my reaction, everyone's healed 9 hit points.
You feel a little thwoomp as he
That's a reaction.
fills in the space next to you.
Laron waves his hands and says, "You fucker! Heal us! What the hell are you doing up there sitting in your damn chair?"
What'd it do?
Great.
7 hit points
Divine
to everyone?
Divine Comfort, 9 points of healing to everyone.
Rikariel, you now have 9 hit points.
Now
I'm
it's
still down.
casting a spell or
I'm still down.
attacking.
I had like
that.
20. I had negative 21.
In 5e, you just go to 0. You don't actually have negatives.
Oh.
So you go from
So
0 up
Ninja,
to
I still
9.
have
Alright.
I still have my full action. Now,
Sorry.
opening a curio should not break invisibility, correct? Because it's not an attack or a spell.
Yes.
So I'm
What-
gonna, as long as I'm trying to stay invisible, I will open the unlocked strongbox.
Where's that at? I see a heirloom chest.
Right
this
next
one.
to me.
This one here. All right. Cool. Unlocked strongbox. No lock on this one. Easy to open.
Yeah.
Take out my dice here. Okay, you open the unlocked strongbox and like I don't even know how to describe this. It's a poison gas trap, but it's underwater, so it fails.
Oh boy.
I mean, I guess you could just change it to a. Oh, yeah.
So like you're opening the
Poison
chest and it starts like farting, and these like fart bubbles sort of like spray upward, but they don't like turn into a cloud of deadly gas. They just float up to the surface and don't do anything to anyone. So
All right.
maybe don't breathe the green water, maybe. But anyway,
Got
it
it.
had a couple heirlooms in it. So you found. You found a deed and a crest.
So, He-Man can't see this, but he feels his backpack get slightly heavier.
Okay, I'll just throw it on He-Man's board. There you go.
Since I have a free interaction, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Oh, he is so fucking big. Why are you so fucking big?
Just tuck it in the pockets. All right.
His
So-
giant pockets.
He-Man, you are surrounded by angry giant fish. What do you do?
I'm gonna attack the ones that I have marked before. I'll just keep hitting them.
So the ones with 84 damage, the more
Yes.
damaged cluster of fish. Hit.
17. Does 19 points of physical damage and 6 points of electrical and acid.
So 15.
And I attack him again. 26. That is exceptional, yes.
Oh yeah, exceptional hit.
Reroll one of the 6s.
What do you crit on? Because that was a nat 18.
Should be a. I haven't used battle ballad, so it's still only 20.
Yeah.
Raise my crit chance.
Unfortunate.
It was a 19 anyway, so that's fine. That is 19, 21, so that goes down to 10 points of physical damage. And 12 electrical and poison or acid damage.
The full Monty.
Oh, you just barely made it. Having
There,
brought it below half its health. No, wait, that's not half. Damn it. Okay, you're still off by 19. Almost. You just need to do a little more damage.
Wait, that was 2 attacks, right? Yeah, okay. That is my turn.
Okay. He-Man whacks it and then whacks it again. Mad God.
Yes.
You can see that the horde just needs a little more push and it'll break. Can you push it over the edge?
Probably can, but I'm gonna. Don't frickin' really. I'm about to say what I'm about to do, and you're there like he's gonna use haste. Really, really. That is just a big stab in my heart. Yes, I'm gonna use haste. Fucking. I was gonna say no. I'm gonna let He-Man take that. No, he's gonna use haste. Thanks, thanks, Psycho Frog. Really spoiled my moment there. There it is. Get the fuck over there.
Yes,
Right, you can get
He-Man
rid
with
of your
4 attacks
protection.
a turn.
Shut up. What the hell is on you? Oh, it's my freaking familiar, isn't it?
So I think technically Rikuril probably has a bleeding wound as well. Since he went down, I didn't bother with it, but Caster, could you roll a con save for me?
Yeah. Does a 6 do anything?
It does not. Okay, so even though you got your hit points back, you do have a bleeding wound, and the bleeding wound will continue to do 1 hit point at the beginning of each of your turns until you do a healing check. To
Doesn't
fix
that
it.
make fail a death saving throw if he takes 1 point of damage while he's unconscious?
Nah. Now, Mad God, you have the option of, instead of 5 points of healing, you could heal that bleeding wound. But then he would have less hit points. So it's an option.
No, that's not an option. That's a different. That would have to be a different thing. I have a different spell that does that, but I'm not using it.
Just like in general, as a rule, anytime you do magical healing, you can trade 5 points of healing for 1 point of bleed removal. Just in general, just as a
Don't
thing
think
you can
so.
do.
Otherwise, divine healing wouldn't be an option for Vestal.
Like as a DM, I'm saying you can do it.
Great. I'll leave it up to Rikuril from this new rule.
Well, anyway, we'll assume you've still got the bleeding wound and you just got the hit point healing. So, one thing about bleeding wounds and piranhas is they love blood. So, they have advantage to attack Rikuril now that he's back up.
No.
Oh no.
So this is gonna be the first kill cadet I have.
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah.
He-Man can protect you. So, we'll see. Their
I
turn
got a bar.
doesn't come right away. So, Mad God cast haste on He-Man. That's your whole turn? You do nothing else?
I can't think of a bonus action. So no.
Okay.
Does my Spirit Guardians affect the whole horde?
Yes.
Or just not work at all?
I can't twin. I can't both twin and bonus action haste. So no.
Okay, so if these Razor Fins, the ones that I marked and hit, are attacking Rikuril or somebody else that's not me, they have disadvantage on the roll, and they also do half damage, as if they had resistance.
Okay. That's super useful. Where's this one gonna go? Next to He-Man, if I can squeeze him in there. He-Man, do you wish to use an attack of opportunity against the Uka?
No.
Okay. So, the Ukas are going to attack.
Oh shit, he's back.
Welcome back.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Welcome back.
Do you have a,
Hey,
have a
what
good nap
got
there?
Yeah, I fell asleep.
We heard soft snoring, and we figured we'd move you into the AFK channel for a bit. Okay, so what's happening now is the Ukas have moved in. The giant crabs are going to make attacks. So, He-Man, the Uka crab takes his smaller claw, and he attacks. I roll a 3. He's got plus 10. 13 doesn't hit. So he does a tidal slam, and it missed. So he slams the ground. A bunch of dust and debris flies up into the water. Then he tries to pinch you with his long claw with an arterial pinch, and I rolled another fucking 2. Again, a miss. Then over here, behind Zalder, it doesn't see Zalder, so it's going to reach out with its long claw at Mad God. I roll an 18 plus 10. That's a 28 to hit with the long claw. So, Mad God, I
Yep.
just hit you for 4 plus 4. That's 8 damage. Arterial pinch.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you've been grappled by a crab claw, Mad God. It's an auto grapple if he hits, and
Did you contest this against my AC or what?
Yeah.
What was my AC? What was the roll?
28 to hit.
28.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
There's no avoiding that.
There's no avoiding it now. Okay, so the other thing is I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution save.
Okay. Why?
Because you are trapped in a giant pincer claw that's crushing you and doing a bunch of extra damage if you fail your con save.
DC 15.
DC 15 con save.
Wait, how long was I asleep?
Yeah, a few minutes.
I didn't miss anything.
Oh,
too
thank God.
Nah, you made it. Damn. Here,
If I took that.
I'll post
if
in
I took
Discord
that-
what it would have done. It's profuse bleeding debuff, -6 healing received, plus 2d4 bleed damage per turn for 3 turns. But you saved, so you didn't get that.
Oh, Jesus, that could have put my haste concentration away.
Alright, so that was my crabs. The Ukas have gone. Regreel.
I used my
Yeah.
reaction to attack the Uka Crusher that was hitting Mad God with
'Kay.
Sentinel.
Did you
Uh,
say
hold
it was
that thought.
grappled?
Yeah, you're automatically grappled if he hits you.
Bloom.
Oh shit.
There he goes again.
Wait, so you want me to roll a D20, 2d4s?
Hello.
Hello?
What happened to Gloom, dude?
He fell asleep or something. I guess you
I'm
guys
gonna
are
try.
still in school. You have to get up early and all. It's like 11 p.m. here.
I'm gonna try medicine.
Okay, hold on. Hold that thought just a second. So there was a reaction. He-Man reacts against the Uka. Did you roll to attack? Roll to attack.
Yeah, I did. 16.
Miss.
Dang.
There
That's it.
So that was a reaction. Then back to Rikaril. So Rikaril, you are laying on the ground, surrounded by fish. You're in terrible shape. You've taken a ton of damage. You only have the 9 hit points?
Yeah.
So you're at 9 hit points. You're laying prone on the ground, totally surrounded by enemies on all sides. What's your move? What do you do?
I gotta try to heal up this wound, so I'm gonna do medicine.
Oh, actually, let me add one thing. So
All right, I'm back.
did anybody see him drop? Who saw Rikaril drop?
Everyone was like more than 30 feet away though.
So nobody
Me and
saw it.
He-Man were busy over here. I was
The only
trying
one
to-
who would have seen it would be Zalder, but he was like,
Rikaril,
I
you
was
get
aware of it, but I don't think I saw it.
Rikaril, you get 30 extra stress for having been dropped during combat.
Alright.
Is this accurate on you, or it said you had 118 stress before?
I went back down.
All right. Well, add 30 to whatever you're at currently.
Wait, is he still at 2 hit points?
He's at 9. He got some healing. The fish were about to kill him, but now he's awake again.
I'm not rolling well tonight.
Would you like to disengage and sneak away?
Yes.
All right. Trying to figure out what direction do you want to go in. Do you want to head towards the boat?
Yes.
Okay, I can get you 5, 10, 15 right here.
Dash.
Hmm. Boy, this is a bad positioning. Actually, let me rethink this. Because there's a couple giant crabs here. If you head towards the boat, they're going to hit you.
I'm fucked all the way around. Alright.
Wait, Ninja, this is very important. What did you have me do when I was asleep?
Probably
you...
fuck something. Like some seaweed or dirt.
So, Martial Law and Evalian are both over here, and I just had you lay down and take a little nap. So, both of you are sleeping on the ground right here.
How close is the nearest enemy?
Let's see. From where Evalian is, right here. You got this big-ass crab that's about 60 feet away.
Okay.
Okay. 3 less initiative.
And 3 less.
Did you already apply it to your thing?
No, I was going to. I was just letting Ninja know.
Alright, I put it to 7.
Oh, all right. Never mind. Thank you.
Alright. I'm having a hard time finding a safe spot for you to go, Recurl. You might just want to stay next to He-Man, because he can try to protect you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go underneath here, man.
You could use half your movement to stand up, and then you could use your action to take the dodge action, which gives you +1 AC.
Yeah.
Because I
I
think,
thought
But
the dodge action
dodge-
gives you.
or no, it gives
gives enemies
disadvantage.
Disadvantage on attacks against you.
All right.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Disadvantage is even better.
He's already got +2 AC.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
disadvantage is better because you can more likely stop criticals, and you can also make it so that they crit fail.
Right.
By making them roll twice.
Since he has haste, not only can he go and do dodge action, but he can also attack.
Well, that's just He-Man.
And
No, they both have haste. He twinned it.
Oh,
They
you
both
twinned
have
it?
haste. I twinned it.
Oh, interesting. So you have 2 actions. So disengage is an action, and then you use your movement without provoking reaction attacks. But then if you have another action, then you could turn it into a dash. So you could actually get 30 feet.
What?
All right. So the strategy of going towards the ship actually does work. So I will put you here, and that uses everything except your bonus action and your reaction and your interaction. So
Did you also double his speed? His movement speed is doubled as well.
Yeah, but he had to get up first because he was prone. So he
Oh.
only could move. Plus
But
we're
the
in water.
dash action will be doubled as well.
all right, hang on. So let's see. He was here somewhere.
I thought the 2 actions he's taking is the disengage and then the dodge action.
Okay. He stands up,
No.
and that gives him 15 feet of movement. But he can only go 5.
No, because his movement has been doubled. So if he stands up, he loses 15 of 30 swim speed.
Okay, so his swim speed's 30. He stands up, which takes 15, and then that leaves him 15. But then he's dashing, which gives him another 30, so he can go 45 feet.
Right. So he's at 45 feet plus standing.
So he makes it onto the crate pile all the way back here.
So rather than standing up and using dodge, he's just getting the heck out of dodge.
Right.
Time to update Discord.
Yeah, I've got that thing that says to update too. I'm just ignoring it. Bad timing, Discord. Bad timing. Okay, so I guess so. Rikaril just uses everything to get the hell out of there. Eyeless Watcher, anything?
Am I grappled or restrained?
You are grappled.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Eyeless Watcher. I'm gonna say, is Rickerville running away?
Yes.
Why?
9 hit points.
I'll heal him. Get the fuck back here.
He's not very far. You could heal him from there.
No.
No, I
Not
can't.
until
You have to be in this square.
Because those things can one-shot me if I have 20.
Okay, well, Leiron is suggesting you don't go quite that far away. Do you wish to go to this square he's suggesting here?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so you're still within healing range here. Stop short of the boxes. Now, the only downside is this puts you in crab range, but maybe the crab will continue attacking Leiron instead, since it's already got him in a grapple. Okay. Eyeless Watcher, Houdini, Sea Creatures. He-Man, multiple attacks incoming. Okay, is anything giving me disadvantage against He-Man?
No, but the haste does give me +2 more AC, so now I have 27.
27 is the goal. Alright, so... No? 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 That's one set of fish, and then...
Look,
No.
9, 10, 11. You waited a bit longer.
No.
13, 15. You're just waiting longer, and it's...
So, none of those hit. 6 attacks, none of those hit.
Yeah, but he said I'm grappled, not restrained.
Not yet.
Yeah, Psycho Frog was asking if they'd be the same, and I was just like, no, they're not. There's mechanical differences.
There's 3 levels to it now. So first you're grappled, where basically it's just a hand that's grabbing you by your wrist or whatever, or your shirt collar. Then there's restrained, where they've grabbed your arm and twisted it around behind you into an arm lock. And then there's pinned, where they've pushed your entire body onto the ground and they're sitting on top of you with your arm pinned behind your back. So those are the 3 stages in D&D.
So grappled, they've got my torso, but I can still move my arms.
So grappled basically just means you can't move away from them. Your movement's reduced to 0 while grappled.
Mhm.
Then, when they restrain you, it gives you disadvantage. Stage 4 is penetrated. You are correct. You don't want it to get that far.
Penetrated. Whoa.
Boy, it got dark.
Delicious.
After the final stage, it's all over.
Alright, so that was the sea creatures. The pelagics all run away. I'm going to roll the new initiative. Bam. He-Man's first for a change.
Why the hell am I all the way down there?
I think I'm just gonna quadruple attack the Uber Crusher.
The first attack, make it with advantage, because I had my Eyeless Watcher use,
The held action.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try to incapacitate the one that's grappling He-Man, so he's free. First one with advantage, that is 25 to hit.
Did I hit you with... I thought I only hit Mad God.
Hmm?
Yeah, I thought Mad God was the only one grappled.
Yeah, I'm the only one
Yes. I'm hitting the one that's grappling Mad God, so he'll so I can incapacitate him and let him go.
Yeah, I suppose if you kill him, it would end the grapple.
You even reach that far? He's like
I have a 15-foot reach.
15. Jesus.
Wait, where am I on the initiative?
You are not on the initiative because you fell asleep. So let me get your token back out.
Roll again.
that one.
Roll again.
Let's see. I'm assuming that's not exceptional, so this is just gonna do. And you said they're resistant to physical damage.
Yes.
Okay, so this is 9 points of physical damage as well as 7 points of acid and lightning damage.
16 total?
Yep.
And then do it all over again.
Alright, I wanna I should have said this for my first one, but I want a reckless attack so that the 3 remaining attacks are all advantage, and then things that are hitting me will have advantage. So let's see. So this one, 19 to hit. Does 19 hit the crab?
19 hits the crab.
Okay. That's going to be another 9 points of physical damage. Plus 3 acid and lightning.
3 attacks. 4 technically.
This is 17 to hit. Does 17 hit?
Ricochets off its armored shell. Does
Yeah.
not
Alright, that's 3. Last one. Dirty 20.
hits.
Alright, this is 16, so that's 8 points of physical damage. Plus 6 more acid and lightning damage.
Okay. That shell cracks and splinters off into a bunch of pieces, exposing some crab flesh underneath. A lot of damage.
Ooh, free flip.
Damn, this thing's still alive after 3 hits. Shit.
Wait, I just had a genius idea. Crab shell armor.
Yeah. Armor class 18. It's like plate mail.
Just buy
But it's from a crab, so it's automatically cooler.
Hell, Dagon's around here somewhere with fucking pig needles armor in his gut.
Okay, so
Wait, I already got that back.
Wait, Dagon's? So you guys going to fight him?
since your turn got skipped, I'm just going to put you on the initiative right here. So what does Evalian do?
Wait, what's the nearest thing to me that I can kill?
And you could run over there towards the crabs and the fish, but they're about 60 feet away.
I want to use my movement to go closer to there, but then I want to use my Darkest Dungeon ability. My Duelist Advance. Wait, is that the name of it? I think that's the name of it. Look. Yeah, that's the name of it.
All right. Well, swim speed 15. You go 15 feet. You're here. What's your action?
Duelist Advance.
Duelist Advance. How far does that move you?
Alright, guys, I gotta go.
All right.
Okay, bye, Cast Buster.
See ya.
Don't kill me.
Hey, don't molest any crabs.
Duelist Advance.
Maybe
you
it
can
should
charge
be
an
stab
enemy
up.
as long as there is at least 5 foot of space between you, and then make a single attack. So there's no enemies close enough to Duelist Advance.
Okay.
Do you want to dash?
Yes.
Okay. So actually, I'm gonna put you here.
The Spirit Guardians are now on the Uber pressure, so if he's attacking something other than me, he has disadvantage and does reduced damage.
Yep. All right. So Houdini Rikaril. Rikaril just left. He's going to disengage into the ship.
Nope, then I can't heal him.
Well, he left, so he disengages into the ship and hides there for a week.
What are you drown?
Oh wait, did Caster Blaster leave?
Or he swims
Yes.
up to the upper ship and sits on the
Yeah. I was getting ready to say he just goes inside the boat. He's there for weeks, just drown.
Can I have the ability to switch who I target with my haste or who I double spell? Because this is ridiculous. They keep fucking leaving.
Or is he wanting to sleep?
Only target people who you know stay for the whole night.
I think, yeah. Well, I don't know who's going to stay for the whole night. There's no reason for me to put it on Zolder because it doesn't let you double up on spells.
Well,
Still
so
take,
Caster
like,
Blaster always leaves around 11
And use spells.
every week. So just for future reference.
So I can be more mobile, run around, cast
What is
spells at the same.
What is the fucking point? Future reference. Okay, so let's see. So Strawberry is going to leave midway through the game because he's going to fall asleep. Rickerill is going to leave at about 3. The new guy's never going to be, again, going to leave at about 3.
So the
I
point
won't go to
here
sleep all the
is
time.
everybody needs to be more
Points,
dedicated.
Points on haste.
I am not accepting that. I'm removing my twinning of haste if he's leaving.
Devote yourself to D&D. How
Getting-
dare you treat it? How dare you besmirch the honor of Dungeons and Dragons?
But Ninja,
I'm getting my spell points back. This is bullshit.
What's up?
what happened to Duelist Advance? I swear it said at least a 25 space between you, and every 5 feet you move, it's an extra 1 damage.
Okay, so Duelist Advance, the way it works is you want to charge at your enemy. So you can do bonus damage for movement covered, but you still have to use your movement to do it, right? And because there's no enemies within your movement, you are not able to Duelist Advance. Now, on your next turn, now that you've moved closer, you will be able to Duelist Advance because at the end of your move, you'll be within range to hit the enemy.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So, it's Zolder's move. It's like a frog. What do you do? Still invisible there. Nobody spotted you. You're surrounded by enemies, though. There's a big crab grabbing Leiron. There's another crab over here fighting He-Man. There's fish swimming everywhere.
Our party members keep running away.
Or almost dying.
I'm starting to reconsider why I got into the middle of this melee.
So that I could heal you.
Yeah, but I was only
As
down
long as you
4 hit
stay
points,
near
and
me,
I was
I'll
kinda
keep
like-
healing you.
Matt, I understand your frustration. Believe me, I do. But Caster Blaster is, like, not the worst offender.
Hey.
Worst offender.
Well, Doom Guy, because he's always late, and then he always leaves, like, after an hour.
You been gloomed too.
If he gets in an hour of gameplay, I'm impressed. That's about his record.
And he really should learn the rules.
And so, like, Strawberry has
Sleep.
that doesn't normally happen. So what's the word I'm looking for? He's got, like, the most motivation. So I appreciate his motivation, even if he falls asleep during the game. That can't be helped sometimes.
I haven't killed a single creature yet.
During the week, he was very excited building his character and excited to play it. It's just unfortunate he fell asleep.
Yes, it really is. I didn't miss that much, but I missed a lot.
Yeah, a few turns here, a few turns there.
And I realized that during this entire game, I haven't killed a single creature except a spider
That's fine. That's fine.
and a bandit, a single bandit.
Playing a support role is useful too.
I haven't healed a single person either.
All right.
So-
Psycho, what do? You move back here.
So I swam 15 feet, teleported on top of the piles. That takes me out of melee, correct?
Crab's got 10-foot reach, so he can hit here. Yep.
So yes, I'm out of melee. Good. I will use abyssal artillery on this crab and the razor fins.
Cool. That'll work.
Session 40, kill guy.
Gotta
kill
find my
Karen.
little. Where the hell is my little placard?
Rescue kittens, level 1. Kill God.
I want to do that now.
Well, there is a god you can fight. Dagon.
Is
Well,
it
that's
possible to kill him?
I mean, you're gonna die, but you could try it.
Does 14 even hit the fish?
Yes, the 14 does hit the fish.
All right, so
Are
didn't
they
hit.
still engaged with Leiron? Do they still get the AC bonus?
Oh, you know what?
If they were, it would be only for.
I'm still within 20 feet of a monster, of a bad guy, right?
I think so. Yeah, the fish and the crabs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I only have +8 to hit instead of +11. So I guess that 14 is actually an 11.
The Prophet's Eye. Okay. 11 does not hit.
All right. Well, that was a waste of a turn.
Oops.
And now you are visible.
And now I'm visible. Yes.
Double oops.
Well, I mean, I had to start doing something eventually.
So the Pelagics swim away and gloat about how their awesome plan is working so well. Those heroes will definitely be eaten alive. Ha 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 ha.
Have they seen how fast He-Man is moving? Right now, he's probably a friggin' blender.
Alright,
They start swimming away before the haste was cast.
Oh, enthusiasm. That was the word you was looking for, Ninja.
Why is this Uka Crusher got Spirit Guardians on him?
Because I hit him while I'm reading. Okay, the ancestral. Oh right, no, not spirit.
Yeah,
guardians, ancestral guardians.
that's my spell. I was thinking. Where's your little magic effect?
It's in my objects thing. Let me pull it out.
Yes. First session and a new character dies. That would be a.
Mad God, what's better, athletics or acrobatics for you?
Acrobatics.
All right, what's your 10 plus acrobatics?
13.
That includes your dexterity into the number, right?
But that includes my acrobatics. My dex
Which
is
includes
3,
dexterity,
so
yeah.
10 plus 3 is 13.
Are you proficient in acrobatics?
Oh, I'm a caster.
Nah, I guess not. All right, so just 13. I'm trying to hit 13. I roll 2 plus their 10. 12. I missed it by 1.
Oof.
The Uka crab tries to like enhance its grapple, but it fails. But it's still going to walk away with you. So let's see, 5, 10.
It can move me?
20.
No, that's not how it works. Let me move my character.
So the crab is walking away with Leiron, who's still in its pincer.
How far away am I from this thing?
You're on it. It's carrying you.
Guys, a little help.
It's like, I got food. I'm running
Wait,
away before I take more damage.
I am attacking him as he tries to move out of my threat range to keep
Okay.
him here.
Fair enough.
Keep Leiron here.
I have secured the package, runs away.
22 to hit.
All right, you stopped him in his tracks.
All right, and I do. That is 16 damage. Goes to 8 physical damage plus 9 acid and lightning damage.
So he both managed to pull me in and managed to... Oh, boy.
78.
Yeah, unfortunately, grapple is a great way to mess with casters.
All right, hang on.
Hey, I had it right, damn it.
I thought you were here.
I was there. But I assumed you still pulled him in, just stopped him from moving.
I was going to, but because I got stopped, I'm not going to. All right, so he's there. He took a bunch of damage. You stunned him, so he was unable to walk away with Leiron. So that was his action, his move.
Have you ever thought that to animals it sounds like we're speaking Sims?
He's got no targets within 5 feet. Ah, that really
Like
screwed
all,
him.
all
He-Man,
animals here are. Skarbanaha, Skarbadarbin.
He-Man, the other crab, slams his claw into the ground. Tidal slam. Tidal slams got plus 10. That's a 25 to hit. Is your armor class still 27?
It is 27 because of haste.
You do have advantage, though.
And haste ain't going away until I get damaged.
Oh, yeah, you do have advantage for hitting me because I reckless attack. Oh wait, no, wasn't that last turn? That was last turn.
Well, it's until your next turn.
No,
comes up.
but it lasts right.
Oh, okay.
He rolled worse on the second roll. 21.
Oh.
Okay,
that
so
wasn't
that was Tidal Slam. He's gonna try Arterial Pinch against He-Man, and oh, I roll a 1 and a 20, and he's got advantage, which means it's a crit.
Oh.
Ah, shit.
Okay, well it's not.
I stopped myself from crit failing, but I got hit by a critical in return.
Oh boy.
That blows.
22
And
damage.
I stopped it at crit failing. That sucked. 22 damage.
He does 22 damage. And I need
I'm
a.
raging, so it cuts in half.
Oh yeah, so it drops to 11, but I still need a con save DC 15 against the profuse
For
bleeding
bleeding
debuff.
Con save. I have +7 modifier.
Alright.
Nice.
Is this correct? Yeah, it is. Okay, 22.
All right, so you don't get the giant bleeding wound. That's all the crab has.
Oof, I was too reckless.
What is that sound?
Playing with a butterfly knife or something?
Okay, and then fish. So I have to attack He-Man a bunch of times. Here come those many, many missing fish attacks.
Is your description right?
No.
He-Man, on your
No.
model?
No. No. No.
Oh god, they're all at advantage.
Nothing short of a natural 20 will hit.
Will hit me. 19 doesn't hit me.
19 doesn't hit you.
Oh, these are all with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
so you need a natural crit.
One of the groups of fish only have half their amount of attacks though.
You need a natural 20, Ninja.
Actually, they have all their attacks because it hasn't hit 140 damage yet. I thought it was there, but then
Oh,
I
what?
checked. It's got to be 140.
Wait, Mad God didn't shoot the razor fence, or Leiron didn't shoot the razor fence?
Shoot the what? These.
The
No,
yeah,
no,
to make them happy.
I've turned ultimate healer, bro. That's all I'm focusing on.
All right. Okay. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, they got all the attacks. Cool.
He last turn he did which one?
So I'm getting hit by 6 attacks then, or how many?
None.
None. Okay, so I rolled all
No,
of
but I
my
mean,
many
like, you're
attacks
rolling.
with advantage, and none of them were good enough to hit you.
This haste is awesome.
It's pretty strong.
Actually, even without the haste AC buff, my AC is already 25, and their 19 plus 5 is still under that.
Yeah, basically, it's just that 5% chance to crit you. That's all I got.
Just enjoy the extra attack, human. That's what it was for.
Extra attack.
But you probably shouldn't reckless attack anymore, because you've been lucky so far.
Probably not.
Alright, so Mad God.
Finally, my turn. Right, let's see what we can do, baby. I'm tempted. I'm thinking I can either... But 4 attacks of disadvantage from how many frames? I'm thinking I can either cast... Warding Bond on He-Man to reduce the amount of damage he takes, which I can heal back myself. Or I could cast Sanctuary on myself and... Oh, but if I do Sanctuary, that devotes me to healer. But there's only ever so much I can do anyway.
I'm
Can
gonna
you
go
blast
rage.
the crab, or is he
We're
too
turning
close
rage.
to you?
I can
This is
block
the
it.
first combat that my rage has ever run out before the combat ended.
I am within... How far is this Uka Crusher from me? He's 10 feet away, is he?
Yeah.
But he's got a hold
Let's
of me.
grab it.
Can I attack this Uka Crusher from where I am, since he's holding me?
I guess so, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have advantage on grapple. That's only restrained.
Okay, I'm going to...
I think you'd have disadvantage with a ranged attack.
With a ranged...
Is it only when you're in 5 feet or within the enemy's melee reach?
Oh, don't worry about melee. Don't you worry about melee. Let me worry about melee.
Well,
Okay.
considering you're grappled, we're just gonna say that you're on the creature. You're in it. You're in its hand.
I'm in its hand. Well, it's got a really long, elongated hand.
Yeah.
Just like this.
It's got a long claw, but Leiron is in it, so you're considered within 5 feet of it.
Okay. What did I say I was going to do first? Healing. Was that it? No. Warding Bond. do I want to twin Warding Bolt? Zolder, what are you doing? What are you focused on doing? Are you going to attack?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep trying to snipe these guys. If I can get in position to try to lightning bolt a group of them, I'm gonna do so.
Right. Uh,
Doesn't lightning bolt work differently underwater?
No, that was 3.5 and before, I believe.
yeah,
There,
okay.
there used to be rules that lightning bolt basically worked like fireball when underwater. Like it did a big spear rather than a line, and they got rid of that.
Right, I've decided.
What do you think is a better spell, fireball or lightning? Lightning bolt.
Fireball typically is better, but lightning is good situationally.
If all
Okay,
the
so-
enemies are in a hallway, lightning bolt.
So I'm going
Let-
to cast Warding Bond.
Yes. Who?
I'm going to use that. I'm going to cast Warding Bond as a bonus action.
On He-Man?
So on He-Man and Zolder.
Concentration.
No, it is a touch. It is a minute duration.
do you
Sorry,
have
an hour.
to touch Zelda because he went away?
Do I now? Zolder, why? Why must you do this to Jake? Why must you do this to Leron-san?
Yes.
I'm a squishy coward.
Okay, well I won't do that then because he's too far away.
You're not that
Um,
squishy with 60-some hit points.
Actually, no, I take that back. Guess who can get to him? The damn familiar.
You twin spells that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, familiars let you cast any touch-based spell from either location.
One day I'll
Do
be
it
able to.
simultaneously with the familiar and you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Familiar counts as basically you're in two places at once
Yeah, Warding Bond is a touch spell.
for
Okay,
the
so
purpose
bonus
of the
action.
touch spell.
So bonus actioning Warding Bond. I'll do the tokens later on He-Man and Zolder. For my main action, my hands aren't restrained, are they?
No.
I'm gonna do what I tried to do last session, but you wouldn't friggin' let me. I am going to cast Booming Blade, and I'm going to twin that as well, and I'm going to twin it because they're two different spells, so I can use meta magic on both. Right, you ready?
Go for it.
I came up with a perfect anti-sleep mechanism.
Coffee?
No, I'm holding my computer. I'm laying down on my back and I'm holding my computer above my face. So if I fall asleep, I'll drop it on my neck and wake myself up.
There you go.
So far, I haven't got tired yet.
So, Mad God, melee attack?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out damage here. Hang on. 3? Yeah, it's 6. Because normally I'd cast it with Shalala, but since I'm bonus actioning and casting a spell, I have to adapt my modifiers, so to take that into consideration.
Also, you'll know when I'm going to sleep because it'll sound like this.
Okay, so the first one, let's call this one the first one. The Uka Crusher No React. 11 doesn't hit, does it?
Nope.
I really use advantage, guys. And the other one? Fuck you. Yeah, that attack did squat.
Excuse me. Alright,
So, how much stuff have you guys killed? GM.
Killed a lot of fish.
yeah, quite a few dead fish floating in the waters here.
GM, how many enemies have you killed?
Lost last week, which I said killed everything else.
Yeah,
Hey, Mad God?
a lot of minions got killed. A lot of zombies.
But like, how many were you responsible for in their death?
Lost count, probably.
Like in this entire campaign, or just this underwater dungeon.
The entire campaign.
That's
Too
something I
many
used to
now.
like about the wizardry games. They would keep track of how many monsters each of your heroes had killed. And like by the end of the game, my main fighter had like thousands and thousands of kills.
Out of 3 characters, I've killed 2 things.
Probably in the hundreds by now.
All right, so Mad God did his booming blades. The Eyeless Watcher did his thing.
Failed.
I already did the Uka crabs out of turn. Rolling the new initiative. Bam. Zelda's first.
Okay.
From your perch on
Does
the
Hayes
crates.
do anything to the
Get
initiative or no?
this crab off me!
Yeah, doesn't haste give you an initiative modifier too?
What's that?
Doesn't haste give you an initiative modifier too?
Where'd that haste card go?
It doesn't have haste. And no, it doesn't do that to initiative.
I think it
Okay.
used to in 3.5.
I think it just gives advantage to like dex saves. I think that's what it was. I was
Yeah.
thinking like something happened to dex.
Yeah, I guess not. Oh well. So you're gonna swim up onto the boat?
Oh,
No, I'm trying to get a better advantage. Advantage points. So this is 1, 2, 3. I can teleport here. Yeah, I'm gonna move there. And then where is it? Yeah, lightning bolt hitting all 3 bad guys.
Lightning bolt.
Yes.
Sure.
So that's my last 3rd level spell. So DC 16 deck save, please.
Okay. First, the Razor Fins roll a 2 and fail. Then the Uka Savage rolls a nat 20 and succeeds, and then the other Razor Fins roll a 1 and fail.
All right, so it is. Let me double check. I believe it is 68 D6.
68.
oh,
Holy
wow.
shit.
No, 8 D6. Not quite the same.
I
86?
wish. 86 D6.
So
I'm pushing out a 1 shot more.
36 full, 18 half.
36, 18.
So I think these razor fins here are finally down below half.
I am. I'm gonna have to resort to cantrips.
297 damage, 86 D6.
Okay. Your lightning bolt rips through the enemies. The Razor Fins here are reduced.
To atoms.
So there's half as many fish in this particular cluster.
So they only do what, 1 attack now?
They still get 3 attacks, but they do half as much damage if they hit.
Hey,
Okay, fair enough.
So instead of 66, they do 3d6.
Yes.
Or 86 D6 if you're powerful enough.
Alright.
297 damage, 1 shot.
Mad God, you're next on that initiative. What's your move?
I still need to get this fucking Uka Crusher off me, but I can't. How?
Do you have anything that has knockback or can move an enemy?
No.
Knockback breaks grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does it? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, Ninja, where am I on the initiative?
Underneath long.
Okay.
4th. You're listed as Straw.
Straw.
Straw Evalian.
Why draw?
Strawberry?
You don't remember your own name. Strawberry Sadness.
Oh.
Wait, Mad God. Wait, did I go?
I completely forgot that my familiar had cantrip stones.
So this is the new initiative. Zelda went, and we're on Mad God's turn.
Okay.
I really should have been remembering that. Okay, I'm going to cast the spell Sanctuary on myself since I'm not attacking anymore.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. As my action, I'm going to try and attack the Uka Crusher again with Eldritch Blast. No, wait, that'll cancel it out. I'll do Eldritch Blast first and then cast Sanctuary. There you go.
Fair enough. Roll to hit.
18 is an
Barely,
18.
barely hits. AC 18.
15 damage. The one fucking holding me.
Okay, you blast it right in the face, and it dies.
Oh,
Huzzah!
thank goodness.
Yes.
About damn time.
If I could have gotten that one in the lightning bolt too, I would have.
If the first one dies, I'll direct my second beam to the Razor Fins over here.
The smaller group with more damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one with more damage. 16.
Hits.
13 damage.
Okay. Now it's He-Man's
What's
move.
Sanctuary do?
Disadvantage on attacks against him?
Not exactly. Worse.
Worse.
Basically, every time you want to try and attack me with an attack or a harmful spell, you have to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, animals aren't going to be able to do that.
As long as I don't attack, it won't go away. I just have to keep healing it.
The fish have a -1 on that save.
Oh, really?
I'm wondering if I should.
Fish
should
are
I
not very
reckless attack?
wise.
What a reckless attack.
Oh, yeah, because that went so well last time.
I only got hit a little bit.
We almost died.
6 attacks. Turns into 12 when I have advantage.
But it turns my 4 attacks into 8. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna reckless attack.
Oh, God. How does Reckless attack turn 4 attacks into 8?
Well,
Because
he
it
gets
gives me
to roll.
Gives him
advantage on more.
advantage on all his attacks.
So it's not actually 8 attacks.
Correct.
It's 4 attacks with 8 rolls.
Just attack normally, they have like an AC of 13.
Not the
Yeah.
crab.
He wants those
Actually, no,
crits.
Actually,
Plus-
He
no,
wants to take out
Yeah,
the
plus I
crab.
want to crit or avoid crit failing.
Actually, I'm halving all your damage. Go for it. Knock yourself out. I'll shield myself.
Yep, so I'm gonna reckless attack. Reckless attacking the bigger fish, trying to minimize them, trying to cut them in half.
Didn't work that
26
time.
hit.
Oh wait, 26.
That's exceptional, right? Their AC was 13 without the targeting thing.
Oh, yeah, that's
Actually, they're not even targeting anything.
What's your advantage coming from? Oh, because the reckless attack. That's right. That's
reckless
right.
attack.
Oh yeah. All right. So 26 hits. Exceptional.
Exceptional, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Need like
this is
22
going-
for exceptional.
16 points of physical damage plus 6 points of acid and lightning.
Okay. Puts it at
And
120.
attack number 2, that is a
Crit.
critical.
Critical hit.
Huzzah!
Stress
Finally
relief.
got there.
Stress relief.
All right.
Yes, please, Daddy.
He-Man. 11. Stress relief. Everybody else. 8.
Nice.
But hang on.
I don't think I saw
Watch
him.
it.
So hang
Far.
on. Within 20 feet. So Zolder's too far away.
No.
Damn it, I'm still at 0 stress.
I'm definitely too far away.
Alright, that was good for me though. I was at
Right,
18,
then.
so that's more than half. Alright. Critical card. What happens with my critical?
Okay. Critical hit. With a slashing weapon. Long gash.
Yes.
Normal damage. 8 bleed. Oof.
So it only does one
Whoa.
time, and they bleed.
8 bleed per turn.
Oh,
8
shit.
bleed. Damn, that's a lot. Okay. So this is gonna do normal weapon damage since that's what the crit card says. It does this plus it's exceptional, so I'm gonna re-roll one of the d6s. That bumps up the 1, 2 more, 16 plus rage. 18 goes into 9 physical damage, and oh wait, sorry, I need to roll. How many is it? I need to roll 3 acid and 1 lightning, so that's 2 more d6. 9 points of acid and lightning damage total.
Okay.
That was attack number 2, right? Or was that the third one? That was the second one. Attack number 3 is a 13. Does that hit?
No.
You said.
Oh yeah, 12.
12 is it?
Yeah, 12 will hit.
Okay. See, reckless attack is working. All right. This is 23 points of physical damage, so that goes to 11. 11 plus 8 acid and lightning damage, and here's the 4th hit. 23 is exceptional. Reroll one of the 6s. That does an additional 2 more damage. 18 plus raging, 20, so that's 10 physical damage, plus 5 acid and lightning. Alright, so they are halved now? They're
Yes.
smaller?
Both of the fish
Yes.
groups have been cut in half.
Alright, that was my 4 attacks. I'm going to... Can I rage again while my rage is about to end? Because it has 1 turn on it left. So if I end my turn, I'm no longer raging. Can I, like, refresh my rage duration?
Is it a just bonus action to rage?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess there's no reason that you can't start a rage while you're raging, that I know of.
Okay.
So, sure.
Then I will do that. Refresh my rage. And my solo debuff marked goes away. I still have the AC bonus though, because it lasts 1 turn longer, and that's my turn.
Cool. Evalian.
Yes.
Okay, so one of the crabs that was over there that you were headed towards just got hacked apart. There's still large groups of fish here that you could swim towards. But I think you're too far away to do the dash attack. Yeah, you'd almost make it. You could dash and you'd still be here, which is like 5 feet from the thing.
Ninja, are the jellyfish still advancing?
The jellyfish advance very, very slowly. So they are...
Yeah, I was gonna
That
say
far.
he's just gonna plunk him.
Honestly, you can avoid that fight if you just kill this stuff and leave.
And all the heirloom chests that are still here.
Never. I want money.
Okay, so Strawberry Sadness, what do you want to do on your turn?
What can I do?
Well, like I said, you could dash and you'll almost get to the enemy. Do you want to make a regular move and a ranged attack, maybe?
Do guns work underwater?
No.
Crossbows are good.
Do normal bows work underwater?
Yes.
But how?
I think bows get half range though, but crossbows are perfectly fine. But then they can attack up beyond their like first range. Like usually you can attack twice your range with disadvantage, but you can't even do that underwater.
So because it's a piercing weapon, piercing weapons work better underwater. The bow can still like have like elastic force in the bowstring underwater regardless. It'll, like he was saying, it'll not go as far, but other than that, it works underwater.
Oh well, yeah, I want to attack with the bow underwater. And what can I attack?
Fish.
Fish.
the giant razor fins that are fighting He-Man. They're everywhere. Fish. 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 Big, ugly fish.
There's a lot less of them now, though.
$15 to hit and 10 damage.
All right. Your arrow does. Hang on. So let's see. It does half damage. It does 5. The razor fins have really tough scales, and they resist most types of damage. So your arrow sticks into it, but it doesn't kill it.
And I like to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
Put a Hunter's Mark on it. Did you want to move up close too?
Wait, no, do I have to...
Before, like, so you can do extra like d6 damage or something?
Can I use a bonus action before I use action?
Yes.
Oh.
Unless it's specifically like to attack, then you have to attack, and then.
So just roll a d6 and we'll add it. We'll say you did the Hunter's Mark first.
Four.
Okay. So I moved you up 15 feet. So that would be your movement and your action and your bonus action. So that's probably everything that a Valiant can do this turn. The Eyeless Watcher, is he doing anything?
Oh, sorry. Eyeless Watcher, sorry. Normally you say later on. Yes, Eyeless Watcher, since I've remembered now that he does have cantrip stones, I'm going to cast... oh, what the fuck's it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm gonna have to look it up. Toll the Dead. That was it.
Spell.
Ugh, what a spell name. Toll the Dead on. Well, you said they count as individual creatures, so I'm gonna do it to the Razorfin. The one with this one. Oh, it's not Warding Wind, it's Warding Bond. Of the rings I have, for some reason, Warding Bond isn't one of them, so I just use that one.
That's the thing that splits the damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they actually get 0 pass.
It also gives you an extra. It also gives you an extra AC and a +1 on all saves.
Oh, wait. An extra AC? Now I have
28. I will get you to 30. Just give me a minute. Just give me a second to cast Shield.
You can only cast Shield on yourself.
Yeah. Sorry, I meant Shield of Faith.
Ah, there you go.
No, I can't cast that anyway. It's concentration. I'm pretty sure you want haste more. Anyway, yeah, I'm targeting the Razorfins with -170. It's a Wisdom saving throw, so you have to roll.
Wisdom
Against a DC
save with a -1. I get a 4.
Lovely. You take. Oh, I haven't set up the dice. Sorry. One sec.
2d12.
Yeah. Well, no, it's 2d12 if they've already been Oh yeah, they've already been damaged.
Yeah.
I was thinking already damaged by Toll the Dead. There you go. 15.
15 damage. Okay.
It's necrotic if that matters.
Necrotic does full damage, as most magic spells do. Spells are the most effective thing against the Razorfins.
That's it.
Alright, so that was Eyeless Watcher. Sea creatures go next. He-Man, you recklessly attacked, so I have to do all of these with advantage.
Yes.
Have fun.
Okay, so
It's a shame.
attack 1 is 23 and 24. Miss.
No.
Was
Attack.
18 to 19 still miss?
I really need to
Yes.
roll a 20. So attack 2,
Yep.
we've got no and no.
If you just carried on pressing the button, you would have got that 20.
Attack 3 is a no and a...
It's going to be an 8. That should be an 8.
Hey!
Oh, there it is. Ouch. 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 ouch.
I'm gonna get stressed.
As crit.
Wait, did I get stressed from? I got hit from a crit before. Did
Well,
I
hang
get
on.
stressed?
I'm just gonna... Now, let me do these one at a time. All right, so that's the first set of fish. So, critical hit. Slashing. Or wait, is it piercing? No, I think it's slashing.
Teeth, probably piercing.
Teeth are usually piercing.
Yeah, they're piercing. Okay. Piercing crit, cheek pierce, normal damage, and a D4 bleed. You bleed 4. You gain 50% spell failure chance for verbal spells until healed. So you've got a hole
Oh
in your cheek.
no!
Wait, but I take 4 points of bleeding damage a turn, or
Yeah, your face is bleeding, and you can't cast spells.
Oh
You get
no!
4 ranks of bleed.
How is the barbarian gonna cast spells?
Oh no, he can't fight anymore.
He's the only member of the party who uses spells. Oh no, wait a sec. Am I thinking?
Everyone defend He-Man.
is the warding bond gonna cause Leiron to take 2 bleeding damage every turn?
Oh god. Well, yes.
I would imagine so, yeah. He takes half of all the damage, and then you half it.
Oh yeah, you're also taking half his crit damage.
I'm probably not bleeding though because it doesn't transfer conditions. But as long as you're taking that extra 2, then I will take. Well, no, you're taking 4, so I'll take 2.
We're taking stress damage. Anybody who's 20 feet is taking stress damage.
Haha. I think it
So
does
enemy lands critical hit, and
So
that's
you're
gonna
only
do
taking 2 damage.
8 stress to He-Man, 6 to everybody within 20 feet of He-Man.
Am I within 20 feet of He-Man?
Fortunately, you're a little
No.
too far away, but Mad God gets it. Mad God's the only one close. All right,
Oh,
so that's 24 damage against He-Man.
I take 12 damage, goes down to 6. You take 6 damage later on.
Okay.
And then the other fish, miss.
They smell blood. Frosty.
Miss. Crit.
Oh no,
Crit.
another one.
Miss. All right. So the
They hit a critical.
other one hits you. That's gonna be 15 stress for He-Man, 10 stress for everyone.
Boy.
Well, just Leiron.
Wait, why'd you roll 3d6s? They're half size, so they should only roll 3d6s, right?
It was a crit.
Ow.
3d6
Wait, the
and
crit card said it
3d6.
does deal double damage?
Crits always do double damage.
Unless it. Well, sometimes the crit card says only deal normal damage, and then it applies an effect, like the bleed thing to me.
Yeah, I haven't rolled a card yet. Let's see. Their crit card
Oh,
with
I thought the
a
card was the bleed
piercing.
thing.
Yeah, the card was.
Yeah, well, this is
That last fish.
this is a different crit. There were 2 crits. So this one is chipped bone, double damage, and 1 dex damage.
I have a, guys, what do you say is a good like application to make character sheets on?
Your phone.
I have a custom sheet that I made in Google Sheets.
Ninja, what was the other effect other than double damage? I didn't catch it.
Okay, so it did. He did 3d6, but I doubled it to 6d6, and then it does 1 dex damage as well.
Ooh, I'm getting all the abilities good damage. This sucks.
How much damage are you at now? Because you're not updating your thing.
Me?
Update your figurine so I know how much damage you've
Oh,
taken.
yeah. I'm at 61 out of 72.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
These
You
things,
forget how tanky He-Man is.
These things hit really hard. They're super.
But he's only taking a quarter damage.
Yeah.
Ninja still hasn't rolled the damage for the second critical.
No, I did. It was the 24 or whatever.
That was the first
40.
critical.
That was the first critical.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you might be right there.
Just how much health do you regen at the end of turns, He-Man?
It's a 1d10,
Oh,
Only a D10.
so it's kind of random. Yeah. It's a D10.
So it becomes 12, and
24
then each of you takes 6. Mad God,
Wait,
He-Man.
this thought just crossed my mind. What is Smitty's full name?
Smitty Smitherington Smythe.
I was gonna say
Is that
Warbin Shader.
War Smitty Warben Saber?
Marvin Wager.
I was thinking about how Eggs and Hammond hired Joseph P. Scrooge, and I was like, wait a minute. What's Smitty's full name?
Oh no, pumpkins.
Gonna have to take another break here. You guys ready for a break? 5-minute break?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, how late are we playing tonight, guys? Because it's already 5 to midnight.
Yeah, it would be pretty close to quitting time. I just have to go use the bathroom, and I'll stick around to answer questions and stuff for a while. There's usually some overtime where everybody's got questions for me, but
Okay.
we could call it here. I could save it.
I mean, we're at the end of a turn, aren't we? So it's a good
No,
spot.
we've still got Caster Blaster and Houdini.
The Uka Crunch still has to go.
Yeah, Rickrill. That's right. Rickrill.
Rickarill's hiding and Houdini's dead.
Yeah,
So
so
we're at the end of the round.
And we need to move all of the stingers a little bit more.
yeah, I'll do that, and then next time we'll just roll a new initiative.
Okay.
Wait, is Rickrill's gone, right?
Yeah, he left.
Yeah.
His character went up onto the boat and is just hanging out. I put him here.
Well, I don't have any end of the night questions, so I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys.
Okay.
All right. Good
I'll
game.
see you guys next
See
week.
you next week.
Alright.
We get stressed for the second critical.
Always a pleasure.
I haven't killed anything. I want the that's
We had Need for Speed Run up in the chat again this week. Thanks for showing up. My one viewer who
Random
shows up
viewer.
every week. He's this guy Drew that
No,
I know from another Discord. He's just a cool guy. He shows up while I'm streaming. So, to everybody out in Twitch, I hope you enjoyed this session of D&D. We're gonna call it there. I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for
make a
joining us.
petition to just like a petition to like have Evelian kill something.